Yo, man, we back with another episode of the E-Lab podcast, man. Episode 179, man. Hey, man, how y'all boys doing, man? I didn't get to see y'all boys last week. How y'all doing, man?
Doing good,
Yo,
man.
was good.
Oh
I
man,
heard
wonderful.
I heard a lot of blasphemous shit on that last pod, man. I don't know. We gonna get into
Wonderful.
it.
I see my boy. I see my
You say
boy
me?
Red here, man. Fresh Shay, we back, boy. Throwback net.
He got the
Fresh
tats. He got the
Shay.
tats out.
Yeah, come on, man. We don't got the
Nigga,
factory.
real light
We
skin.
don't got the factory uniform on today. We good. We lit. We lit today. Yes, sir.
Hey, I knew it was some shit when you see he had his arms out. I was like, he don't never have his arms out. That's just like showing cheeks. He might as well have on some gray sweats or something. That nigga got his arms out.
Yeah,
I
he
already
tripping. And the goddamn penny looked like some foes on the goddamn Challenger Charger or some shit. Fuck he got
we
going
on rare
on.
form today.
I already know how you give it up. I already know. Look, hey, so look, let me ask y'all this. Y'all want to start with the good news or the bad news? Good news or bad news?
Bad news.
Bad news first?
Yeah.
All right, I got this topic for Mitch, man. Bad news first, man. Is the number 0 cursed in the NBA, man? Dante DiVincenzo towards ACL yesterday. I'm sorry, it's Achilles yesterday, bro. Is the number 0 cursed? Is it? Well, how y'all feel?
I don't know about a 0, but him and Dame, right?
Dame, Tatum, and Halliburton.
Oh, shit. Tatum, Halliburton.
Yeah.
Once the rest is still going?
Gilbert was 0 too when he got hurt, didn't he?
Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say, Red. I was gonna say that too.
It might be.
Say that too.
He's weak ass numbers after that 0.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Achilles, man.
Yeah.
What's that, Red? We done had more Achilles injuries in the last 2 years, or the last 2-3 years than any time in the NBA.
Red, you can really say in the last year for real, because Tatum, Dame, and what's the name them all got hurt in the playoffs. So that was like 3 or 4 in the playoffs last year. So it's really been about 8-9 months.
It's a sports science question there.
We got to talk to Mitch, man. Mitch said if they play less games, niggas ain't gonna get them injuries, man. I said play more. Oh no,
play more games.
Yeah, I said
they playing too much, man. They playing too much coming up. They playing too much in the NBA and the game a lot more. People like to say it's not as physical, but it's a lot more speed in it. They up the pace is up. And you know, I think it's a lot of wear and tear on them calves, and that calf go down. And so I think it all matters, you know, especially how big AAU done got. I mean, people done talked about this before. A lot of guys playing so many games coming up. Then when you get to the NBA, you got to play another 82 at a high pace, and it's physical out there, bro. Like if you just watching it from TV, you might not feel like it's physical. Like if you there, it's like. It's a grind, bro. I mean, them dudes big. They running, they stopping, they Euro step. I mean, all that stop and go, and like even when Luka messed his hamstring up against the Thunder, you could tell when he went full speed and then he decelerated or whatever they call it, and stopped, and then he pulled his hamstring. Like a lot of that stuff is wear and tear, man. So you know,
you know what's funny? Was you about to say something, Mitch?
No.
Oh, okay. What I was about to say was, you know, for me, it was weird because Dante DiVincenzo ain't a guy that I would say has to carry a lot of load or like plays or like a high amount of minutes, like how Tyrese Halliburton, Dame, and Jason Tatum and those guys had to. So to see him go out there, and that's why I was just trying to look up. I was just trying to see how many minutes he plays a game, bro. And his he played about this season. He played 30 minutes, Red. But on average, it's about 25, 26.
He they hustle guy though. He they hustle guy. So he moving a lot. Like
and he move a lot.
And with that Achilles, like you use that one for every play up and down the court for real. Like so, I don't know, bro. That's true because you can tell that one for getting out the bed. From what I know, like you ain't got to be doing nothing for real. You can just literally get up and move the wrong way.
Just be walking.
That's fact.
And you know, I think his wear and tear could be not only from the Timberwolves, but you know, even in the playoffs, the minutes are ramped up anyway. But also, and this Denver Timberwolves series has been, you know, pretty physical. But you could also probably date it back to when he was playing with the Knicks. Like it could all be just wear and tear built up. Like when that 1 year with Tibbs, I mean, he played, especially that playoff run. I mean, he was playing 40. 6 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So I think even if it's not he not playing a lot he's still playing a good bit, but I think it could just be wear and tear on your body from years of doing it. You know what I'm saying? So
no, that's a fact. That's a fact. All right, look, I wanted to add Tevin up here for this one. Now to the good news. Good news, right? Klay Thompson was cheating on Megan Stallion. Megan Stallion back in the game, fellas. She back in the game. She back in the field, baby. She back free.
Nah, I don't want that one. City Boys.
You don't want that one, Red? Why not, Red?
She sent people to jail. I don't want that one.
She damaged for me, man.
Free tour.
We knew that one. We knew that one no good mix.
Yeah, free tour, man. I stand on that, man.
Free tour.
Hey, bro, they so all the girls. I got people on my my Facebook. They talking about Klay Thompson cheated. I need his ACL by 3 p.m. tomorrow. I said what?
They can have it. They can have it. He ain't scoring nowhere.
Yeah, he's done anyway.
But
hey,
I mean,
my man was a double agent out here, dog.
I've seen that.
He already knew.
Hey,
come on, man.
Hey, but let's be real though. Every relationship that been in, it don't work. Moneybag Yo said she was musty. Tori ended up getting a shot, apparently. Clay said she can't cook. Well, he didn't say that. I said that. I forgot about Party.
Yeah,
about Party. Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about him.
She had the best ghostwriter. Hey, look, she had 2 good ghostwriters. And then NBA nigga.
Oh, man.
Nasty.
Yeah, she got bad. Let me read this real quick, B. This is what she said, B. She said, cheating had me around your whole family playing house, got cold feet, holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous? Bitch, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. He told her he don't want to be monogamous. It's crazy.
I mean, I'm
that's why I gotta be so public like that, though. Like, we get it, but man.
Hey, I'm in the league. Hey,
I'm so tired of this, bro. Like, what do they think the NBA players is gonna do on the road?
Come on, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Klay Thompson was walking around on the road. He's 6'7", he light skinned, got good hair, he got $300 million. Right? What are we talking about, man? Like, you thought you could do some collard greens with his mama and it was gonna be all right?
Hey, he want to walk around. He want to walk around with all 4 rings. Like, I'm gonna go to State Warrior, baby.
But you got to think about it. You having bad games. You need somebody to help him. You know what I'm saying? You on the road at that too.
Yeah, she talking about you got mood swings. Like, all right, bro. A lot of people don't understand that when you're an athlete, bro. Like, you be real competitive, bro. Like, you be mad when you ain't playing good or you losing. I mean, he played with a Maverick. I'm sure he was.
think about who he used to be and who he is now. That can really mess it. You know what I'm saying? Mess your mental up.
Hey, the women out there talking about you got hoes. He like, yeah, I sure do. You want to be one?
You know, Reg, you know what probably hurt the most though, bro? You can't make music like that and then a dude tell you, yeah, I'm good. I don't want to be monogamous. Like to me, that's like a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like I do all this on the dick. You feel me? I twirl around and he's like, yeah, I'm cool.
That's that Cardi B thing though too. If you think about it, like they always want be monogamous, but they promoting something else though. So,
but for me, it's the music, it's the attire, it's everything she do. Also, you don't go get an NBA player if you want him to be monogamous. Go get a retired one. You don't get one that's still currently playing. That's just dumb. Also, I feel like if I obtain a certain amount of wealth, I deserve a certain amount. And we just gonna be honest. Like I believe I'm like Akon at this point. If I can
turn this
support
thing
him,
up down, Red.
If I can support him, leave me the fuck alone. Shut up. Because for one, you gonna get
you ain't made a hit in a minute.
Listen, there. For one, you gonna give me a headache. For two, when you give me a headache, I'm gonna go over here. She gonna get everything right. And when she give me a headache, she gonna go cook. And she gonna rip
man.
Hey,
man, I'm gonna just say this because y'all been talking a lot. I gotta get this in real quick. Y'all don't speak for all of us. Y'all black men don't cheat. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all can say what y'all saying, but black men don't cheat.
It ain't cheating if they all agree. What's the song?
Klay Thompson, he kind of like half and half, so we can kind of just, he kind of with the white people too. Behind me,
that was the other side. That had to be the other side. The other side took over.
Yeah, Michael Thompson would never do something like that, man. Come on.
She went with him shooting in the gym. and he's shooting outside the court. So it is what it is.
Hey, for real, I think he got tired of that
Good,
catfish and spaghetti for real. Listen, man, I'm tired of this.
Shoot at all times. I'm not trying to hear that. We shoot this, shoot.
Bro, what are we talking about, bro? We never even known Clay to have no girlfriend before her. So
Come on
like,
now.
He had him a little shorty for a minute, bro, and then she didn't like his dog, so he cut her. She had a problem with his dog, and he said, "I'm gonna choose my dog every time."
Dog
I
died
would
too,
too.
didn't it?
Yeah, his dog died. R.P. his dog.
And dog's the eternal. Hey, but Dirk, he got a crazy roster, Dirk. I'm talking about he got a crazy lineup.
that's what
When
I'm
I say he got
saying.
an elite lineup,
Dirk, you know it's elite when Red is jealous. He hyped
Yeah.
That must be some elite work.
So
elite lineup, dog.
So man, Stallion, man. Hey, look, man. Get on this boat, man, and ride down the river with me, man. That's it.
Hey, Dirk, because when that little record contract dry up, baby, I still got you. Come on over here. Make that dry ass together, man.
It's dried up already, too. It's dry. It's dry.
Look, man, which way y'all want to go, man? How y'all feeling? Y'all, what y'all want to talk about, bro? Which game y'all want to start with?
Can we talk about how every time the Pistons lose, Zell lights get dimmer on his background?
Are we starting with the East upset? Let's start with the upsets then, man. Let's
gonna be all right, man. Come on, Durant.
Hey, man, it's life, man. Everybody says so. Ain't nobody surprised, right?
Oh, I'm surprised a little bit.
I'm just saying.
But now you know what? I'm surprised because you was talking that shit in the chat, and now we all humble. No, fuck that. Turn up.
Hey,
let's go Hawks.
Hey, what can I do as a fan though?
Hey,
can I go out there and help?
Oh, Zell,
I'm just saying, can I go out there and change coaching?
Go ahead, Zell. I'm listening. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, look at everything that JB Bickerstaff does in the regular season, and look how he changes in the playoffs. Like last year, he had a good rotation. He played 8 men just because Tiz played 8 men. For what reason? I don't know. This year, Ron Holland didn't even play yesterday. Ron Holland has been a very key player for us. As much as I dislike Harris LeVert, he's been decent as a facilitator. He played 4 minutes yesterday. It's just like Danius Jenkins, I don't know what he's got going. He still need to get it together. But at the same time, I feel like the biggest issue is with Jalen Duren. Jalen Duren, he got to figure this out because Cade gonna get his turnovers. Cade he got to fix the turnover problems too as the player that he is. But Jalen Duren being that second option player that we want him to be, he got to step it up because this ain't acceptable right now.
Not David Robinson Jr.
He playing like that's who he playing like.
Well, he's playing like Duncan Robinson in the post for real.
That's on
me. That's on me. Zell didn't say that. That's a fact. That's me. So I don't even put that on Zell. That's me right there. What's up, Mitch? Mitch keep laughing. Mitch, what you laughing for, Mitch? What's up?
Hey, man. Blaming the coach of the year is insane.
It's crazy. I was over here
That's
the same
off the rip. He can't be coach of the year, now he's trash. So
look at his playoff record.
Like, because it's the fucking Pistons. I'm trying to tell you,
y'all playoff record. It ain't the Pistons. Look at
he had a great regular season. Good job.
I
agree with you with Cade. Cade's been hooping. The turnover is crazy. You know why? Because he has to do so damn much. So he's trying to overcompensate for a team not producing. And that comes with turnovers. He's getting sped up and he's turning the ball over. The crazy part is, like you said, your boy Robinson Jr., man, it's different than just a basketball game. With Wendell Carter, it's more than hoops. And you can see.
It's deep in the rep.
And you can see. So it's not just hoops out there. And Wendell Carter, he's making a difference. It's sad to say, but
Mitch, can you actually say what you mean when you say deeper than hoops? Because I don't know.
That shit.
Me either. What are you talking about?
I don't like it's kind of messy, but so Wendell Carter is dating, the former girlfriend.
Okay. I got you. I got you.
So she's been on Twitter when he's done good and all this stuff, and it's just
what's her name, Mitch?
He dating the Bayou.
What's her name?
Y'all go ahead, man.
I don't know her name though.
I like being
I
messy,
said
y'all.
the Bayou Barbie, aka
Yeah.
Angel Reese,
So
aka
we
Miss
said
Reebok.
he fighting for love out there, Red?
Hold on. What's the connection? Yeah, because I knew Angel was messing with Wendell, but what?
Duran
She
was
used to date
Duran was a
Jalen Duran too,
got to do
Ted.
with this?
She used
Duran
to
had
date
that
Jalen Duran
first.
Jalen
first.
Duran was her last boyfriend before.
Yeah.
I ain't hear nothing about that. I was out in the cut somewhere. I ain't even know that was a thing. I've seen
Yeah.
Wendell, but I ain't seen that.
Yeah,
What's that trend? Can I
They
get a
screwed.
piece of your love? Head ass.
They screwed
Wendell
together
It
after
Carter,
makes
Wendell
that.
sense
Carter's
because Wendell's
man.
playing. This is the best Wendell Carter I've ever seen.
Hell
I
no.
So
thought he was in college again for real.
Nah, I think he
He
might
over
have
there,
said that.
he over there telling him, I
Yeah,
don't took
17
your
and
old
10.
lady, and you finna lose, and you can't
Bro,
whoop me.
Red. I made a video talking about. I was like, bro, he's dunking the ball extra hard. Like he is mad. Like he's playing with a certain intensity. And I didn't even know about the dating shit until after she posted it. I didn't even know
Yeah,
it.
he caught that.
So I
He
was
caught
like,
that Uber dunked on her. She put it on her story.
yeah. I didn't even know that until afterwards, man. But I
She
want to hear from
educated.
Ted because Ted, how do you feel about the Pistons Magic, bro? What's up? Or the upsets in general?
Wow, I get the floor. Okay. Watch this, man. I've been telling y'all that this been a smoke screen all year. I said you can win all these games in the regular season and it looks good. You solidify your spot early, you clinch your spot early, and then you get to the offs and then you show the inexperience. Everything that we doing in regards to the media and everybody in casuals that like Cade, cool. I get it, right? Like he was doing everything by himself and he was the MVP and all this is impactful. But then when it happens in the losing effort, they said that he don't have no help. But they had David Robinson. They had the number 2 defense in the NBA. Where is number 2 defense at? What is number 2 defense at in the NBA? Cade keep playing around. I'm gonna call him Cade McGrady. Can't get out the first round. If you keep playing around, I'm gonna call you Cade McGrady. You got all that talent. Do what you need to do, and you can't get out the first round.
Well,
Right.
he's
So what
24
I'm
years
saying is,
old. The second
ain't
time
this
in the
his
playoff.
first
That's crazy.
postseason? This
this
is
is his
second.
second.
Just second.
This is his
Hey,
second.
dog.
This
But
is
look,
his second.
That's
y'all
He's
can't
wild.
bring up.
23 years old. Let's have more and more excuses. But we was ready to give him MVP. We was ready to give him first team. Blah blah blah. When you get to the off, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, because
When
y'all
are we
can't.
gonna get? Hold on, fellas. When are we gonna get back to the number 1 seeds acting like number 1 seeds? OKC spanking shit. OKC spanking shit. It's clear. You can't protect home court. You gave one up early and then got spanked in Orlando. And that shit is fool's gold, bro. I've been telling y'all all year, it's fool's gold. And they may very well get through this first round. But when they get to the next round, ain't nothing to play with, bro. So enjoy yourself. Learn what you need to learn right now. Get through all the difficult first round. After that, the fairy tale is over with.
Hey Zell, before you go crazy, because Ted got to talk his shit right now too. Because when we get them Cavs Raptors, we're gonna have something to talk about.
We're
But
not gonna get to the
it's
Cavs and
true.
Raptors.
Yeah, I
Oh
ain't think we
no.
was gonna. I
It's
ain't think we
true.
was gonna
Right.
mention
I
them
ain't gonna
neither. I ain't
lie.
gonna lie.
Go ahead and
I
talk
ain't
about
gonna
them right
lie.
now, brother.
Ted's not talking bullshit. But at the same time, where I want to correct you too, bro. Tracy McGrady, that's kind of crazy. Like, can we get like 4 postseasons in before we even bring that up? Because this is only his second, and he ain't lost yet. It's just looking rough right now, right?
Did you
Nah,
know that the
Taylor, we talk
Detroit
about the.
Pistons haven't won a first round since 2008?
Right. I get you, but they haven't lost yet. So until
And,
they lose, let's just put it on hold.
Why
But
not?
what
listen
I
to.
will say,
Why I'm gonna wait for it to happen?
hey, that's fine. If you want to jump, the gun because you see it coming, I'm gonna let you down on that hill. I ain't gonna down on that hill.
Welcome to
But
11
what I will
podcast, so we
say,
jump out the window over here.
what I will say is, Paulo's doing his thing, bro. Like Paulo's down there averaging a triple double. And the thing with Paulo, sometimes that I think people get misconstrued. When he's averaging 30 with this team, that's when they usually fuck up. When he has to do too much, I don't like it. I like when Paulo's right about 20, 25, and Dame needs the ball more. You feel me? When Jalen's hot, this is when this team look good right now. And as a team right now, you just seeing a little more experience. I'm not saying I don't think the Pistons is out because these are both two young teams. Bro. Like most of this Orlando, they had some playoff. They sniffed it a little bit the postseason, but they ain't really. Neither one of these teams are seasoned, but you can tell the difference about the age gap as far as experience right now with the Magic. But I just think Paulo's just running the team great right now. And I don't think nobody's going to argue on this panel. We've been talking about Paulo for years before we started talking about Cade. We knew Cade had upside, but we expect Paulo to be a face. Like, that's the expectation of Paulo. Now, sometimes we be like, where you at, Paulo? But right now, he's showing y'all, like, he's doing what he's supposed to do. Like, this is not a bad – if the Pistons lost, I get it. They the number one seed. They gonna get it, especially from Ted. But honestly, if they lost, bro, I didn't expect the Pistons to be this good. So you gotta criticize. I get it because the legacy is on the line, Ted. I'm not trying to give him a pass. I'm just saying I'm not gonna. This ain't the Warriors, Dallas 07 for me. You know, this ain't the We Believe Warriors. Like the Magic, they was bullshitting towards the end, but as soon as the playoffs started, they got back to the team we already knew they was.
Man,
It's
look,
the Heat.
I don't
It's
like.
the Heat and the AC. It's the Heat
I
and the
don't like.
AC.
I don't
There you
like
go.
all this docile shit and all this dancing we doing. Motherfuckers been screaming Detroit was number one the whole fucking year. Then we get here and this shit close and it shouldn't be close because you the number one and they're the play-in seed. We been way too fucking nice. Detroit looked like shit, and we've been saying Detroit wasn't deep. We've been saying this. Nah, they just getting exposed. We trying to give everybody passes and all this shit. And if they lose, it's gonna be a big ass upset. We ain't gonna act like it ain't. So
Let me say this, Red. Let me say this. Oh, go ahead, Mitch. What's up? I'm back. Go ahead, Mitch.
I just want to say, I will say, if from like probably a month ago, I was like the Hornets would have done the same thing. I will take that back and say this is a better matchup to go against the Pistons, because they would have bullied the Hornets, and the problem now is the Pistons play bully ball, and they going against a bigger bully. That's really what it comes down to, because all that bully ball shit, it ain't really working, and that's what's been successful for the Magic. And it ain't just Paolo. Franz, he's been inconsistent, but towards the end of that game, he was kind of playing bully ball a little bit. Yeah. And one thing I did like, Paolo played great. How many times are y'all gonna drive in, look Jalen Duren in his face, and try to shoot over him? They finally was like, let me stop for a midi and pull up. And then I was like, damn, there you go, Franz. And the game changed, right? I was like, thank you. Stop running in here. They're not calling a foul. And it's not a foul because he's jumping straight up in the air. And y'all looking for a foul. So shout out to the Magic. They doing something nobody. I didn't expect. Like, I was talking my shit, but when they got blasted by the Sixers, we were like, man, the Magic is weak. So shout out to the Magic. They been hooping, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Man. I was just gonna say. I think this too. I think we haven't brought up Desmond Bane. I think Desmond Bane. It's just I think the Magic run better when he's leading the team. I think when whether he's facilitating whatever, when they play through Bane and let Bane be the decision maker, I think they play better. But also this is with the Pistons, bro. I think that the Pistons win a lot of tough games. They win a lot of ugly games. Like the Pistons don't blow teams out. And when you get in the playoffs, bro, you need to be able to expand on a 15-point lead. Like you need to blow teams and spurtability, right? You need to have that. And the Pistons, when you win a lot of 5 and 10-point games, you end up in situations like this where you get to play against the Magic while they're peaking and they at their best, man. So for me, this is what I was thinking about the Pistons, right? Two different things. One, Zale, you let me know. Have they ever ran Asar Thompson at the point guard? Have they ever ran him like for long lengths at the point?
They tried it last year and it was looking like his brother in Houston.
It was looking like his brother. Okay.
They just cut it out.
Okay. So that was one thought I had was if Asar Thompson could run point guard for them and get Cade off the ball, so he's not doing so much as far as like making every damn decision, then I thought that could help him. But also, I think Jenkins only played 5 minutes in that last game. I don't know how y'all don't play. To me, Jenkins may be y'all second best ISO scorer. So if you could start Jenkins and get him involved early and often, kind of like in a Dylan Harper role, but let him play and let him get his shots up, I think it'll make it easier for y'all in those fourth quarters because Jenkins will already get going. We know Cade gonna get 25. Jenkins, somebody else needs to be able to score. And that's the problem I think y'all run into closing games is that Ain't nobody. We not checking nobody else. I'm not checking Tobias Harris. I'm not checking Isaiah Stewart. I don't care. Like we just checking Cade and Duncan Robinson. You can shoot that three, but once Duncan Robinson get off that 3-point line, I mean,
that's it.
We letting him run around too. You feel me? So I think they got to find a way to get some more offense. Is what I'm thinking. Is my thought. But go ahead, T.
I mean, all jokes aside, bro. What I think the issue is two things, man. Is the Pistons were trailing 15 points, right? And then they started crawling back last 4 or 5 minutes, and they were making the thing. They got it real close, and then what happened was there's two things that I see that's happening. They're picking on Duncan Robinson on all the ISO switches, and they're going at him. They're making it difficult. So then now everybody on Detroit has to shift. Everybody has to pay attention to if he's going to actually hold his own or not. Then a lot of backdoors are happening. A lot of dribble drive for the pull-ups are happening. A lot of mistakes are happening because Duncan Robinson. But I also will say this, bro. I know I joke a lot in the group chat, but it is like apparent to me. And I watched the last two games. Cade gambles a lot because of his wingspan. He doesn't play on his defense. He lets people go by, and then he tries to kind of get blocks and things of that nature. And he basically got scored on by Franz Wagner in the last 5 minutes. A three and a mid-range pull-up like Mitch was talking about. And he gambled on the rebound where Franz got it, pushed him, and they didn't call it on Cade, and he ran into Durant, and Durant got the foul. And now you putting your rim protector in a position where he can't rim protect. He has to think about fouling out. He has to think about all those particular things. He's the one that's been the defensive anchor, and you put your best defensive player in a bad position. These are the things that we don't pay attention to because why? He rebounds so well. He scores so well. He facilitates so well. Then we stop. We kind of like don't pay attention to the defense. I know that the media says that he's a defender, but I don't think that he's a defender on people that really get busy. Bane had 7 points. I mean, excuse me, 7 threes. Wagner basically closed out in the fourth. Paolo had a 30-point triple double damn near. Who are you checking? Who are you checking? Right? Because if y'all telling me that he's a two-way player, who you checking? Somebody has to get stopped. Just like with Detroit, they let K go crazy and take everybody else away. Go crazy. That 27, 10, and 10, that's cool. But where the rest of the offense gonna come from when it matters? All I'm saying is I'm calling them out to be more accountable on the defensive end, and it because that's the DNA that they've been telling us all year. Defensive, gritty, tough, bad boys 2.0. Prove it to me in the offs. I'm not saying that these boys can't win. They probably fuck around and win. Take a 7, take a 6. I don't know. All I'm saying is prove it to me. Act like you're the number 1 seed. That's all I'm saying. Because OKC's showing it.
What's up, Dale?
Hey, so is K's matchup Franz Wagner?
On the last couple of switches, he had Wagner as the offensive responsibility. And if he's not going to guard him, Suggs and Bane both played well last night as well. Who you going to guard when you're 6'7"? You going to chase around Suggs on the DHO, or are you going to man up and guard Wagner?
That's a mismatch, though. When Franz see K, that's a mismatch. I can shoot
Right.
over you no matter what you do.
Right.
What can K do as a defender to stop that?
You can check Bane and stop Bane from having 7 threes. That's somebody that show height, right?
Bane's like what 6'2", 6'3"? That's not his matchup either.
He's taller. He's taller than that. So what I'm saying is,
Bane's not that tall.
It doesn't matter about who he's matched up with. I'm saying take some effort into this matchup of whoever you're checking. Every single time that I see Cade match up with somebody, they ISO him. Why are you getting ISO'd as a quote-unquote two-way player? What I'm saying is I'm watching it, and everybody has a blind eye because he has 27 points. But then when it comes to the last 5 minutes, he's getting scored on 3 of the last 4 possessions. That's not concerning to you. Y'all carved that 15-point lead. Y'all was down by 3, and Wagner scored 5 straight on Cade. Like that. That's a concern. Have some effort on defense. That's all I'm telling you, fellas.
That's more expected though, but I feel like you just gotta. It's just the coach. It's just the coaching adjustments, honestly, because it's like we gotta just do everything we do in the regular season. There's no way that we just become a different team in the playoffs. Like, why is the rotations changing like this? Like, let's just keep playing the same way we've been playing. But it's like we're not doing it. Isaiah Stewart didn't even play in the second half yesterday because they probably was too scared for him to get another technical and stuff like that. And it's like, even when he does stuff, he gets taken flagrants for stuff that's just because of his history. He don't even be doing stuff sometimes. It's just like a lot of times we don't get called for fouls that we should get called for. Why is Orlando getting all these fouls called for them and not us? Like it's a lot of things that we got to fix up, but at the same time, it's accountability on the Pistons. Though the Pistons got to know what they doing is wrong, and they can know they got to be
Hold
better.
on, Tevin.
Plain
Hold
and
on
simple.
real quick, Tevin.
Let B. What's up, B?
Listen, the first thing about all of this really is the real problem is Jalen Durant not showing up. He's arguably a second team All NBA guy. Every game I watch, he's disappearing. I don't even know he in the game. I'm looking at his stats. He got 6 points, 9 points, 6. Like he's not doing anything. If your second best player is not going to show up in the series against the Magic, and let's be honest, the Magic, when healthy, which they are right now, have 4 of the top 6 players in this series.
Yep.
So when they are healthy, that they've been struggling all season because they've been in and out of the lineup. The chemistry looked funny, the offense looked funny, but it seems like they finally catching stride.
Yep.
Healthy, they should really honestly be better than the Pistons, especially if their second best player is not going to show up. And on top of that, if Jenkins, who I agree with EJ, isn't going to play in the game, who's the other guy that I think can score a little bit, how are they getting offense? And on top of Ted, if they have so many guys that can score, if Suggs in the last game was shooting lights out, if Suggs going to shoot lights out, if Bane's going to shoot good, if Paulo going to play good, if Fran's going to close, how do you guard any of that? You don't have enough people to guard. That's 4 guys. They only got a 1.5 if we be honest, especially if you're not playing Jenkins. And they get into hey, dribble, post, fade. Like our possessions are clunky. It's no movement. It's just we watching Cade try to go score, and he's making some tough buckets. But you can't live like that when on the other end you got Bane, Suggs, Franz, and Paulo all can score.
Yep.
And then on this end, I got to make something happen for Durant. I got to make something happen for Duncan Robinson. Tobias can create a little bit, but he on the other side. So,
yeah.
I mean, if I'm looking at it, just if I woke up out of a coma and watched this, I would think the Magic was the 1 seed and the Pistons was the 8 seed. That's what it looked like to me now. And I think that's the scariest thing because they got healthy at the right time. And I think this is the Magic we thought we was gonna see when they traded for Bane. We was like, oh yeah, this roster is loaded. And don't get me in, and then think about this. Anthony Black took a step up. Now he playing good. So they really got, Wendell Carter playing good. They got 6 dudes playing elite level basketball. And on the other hand, the Pistons got.
I want to say this, Red, before you go, Red, I just want to add this to B. I think people forget, too, that when that Magic team is fully healthy, they're a top 5 defense in the NBA. Statistically, it's a top 5 defense. So they strap up. But go ahead, Red.
But to play devil's advocate, though, Dirk, I get what you were saying about the offensive side and all that, right? I know you need help.
Mm-hmm.
But they designed this roster to showcase Cade. So you can't ask for more when the roster is designed for you to flourish in this. Like the 27, what do you average? 27, 7, and 7, right? Something like that.
About this, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get that with a roster with a full of niggas that can go get their buckets. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you designed this roster, and this is how you ate all year, and this is what y'all were praising all year. And now you just see you need more sets, you need more players that can actually play half court ball in the playoffs. All that fast paced, you know what I'm saying, ISO shit, it go downhill. Any team in the playoffs that's really going like super ISO and they ain't got no help, they gonna lose for the most part. That's why I said I even fear for the Timberwolves. But the other players are starting to play good now. But if it's predicated on one dude, you fucked up.
I assume Red that Durant. I assume that Durant will average anywhere from 16 to 18 points a game.
Give us 18, B. Give us your average.
I'm with you, but if I average 18, and he averaged 27, what that is? It's roughly like close 45? To like 40-something points, 45 points.
Yeah. But I'm saying
we still need more scoring.
But in these games, they've been close. I think if Durant, he 9 points under his average, I feel like.
Yeah.
If we can get them 9, points that you're supposed to be averaging, even have a good game and get you 23. I mean, you having bad game after bad game after bad game on offense is killing them.
Yeah.
Hey, Dirk, let me just, because Dirk said pretty much everything I was gonna say, right? The man's averaging 9-2 for the series in 3 games. That's bullshit. And I feel
Oh
like right
God.
now we split. Half of us is blaming Durant, half of us is blaming Cade. At the end of the day, everybody got to step up, right? But tomorrow, Durant, please hear me. You can't give 9-2, bro. I don't.
You can't,
Now,
bro.
now Ted got different expectations than me, and I ain't mad at him because he's putting OKC as the standard, and ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a great mentality there. But I'm gonna keep it realistic. Y'all ain't OKC. Y'all ain't even close. But brother, can you step up? Can you do your part? Can you give us
Thank you.
15 and 10? Really 15 and 12, but give us 15 and 10. That's if you do that and K still can't get it done, then y'all go crazy.
But here's the thing, though.
Close us out so we can go to something else, y'all.
All right. Here's the
Yeah,
thing,
because
though.
I was done after that. But go ahead, Ted closes
No, I'm
out.
saying here's the thing. Just with Detroit, right? Detroit is not designed to be able to play from behind. Detroit is not designed to be trailing. When game 2 happened, they never had the lead the entire game. This game that just played game 3, they were down 15 the majority of the game. You can crawl back because of the defensive effort, but you make it tough when you jump on the opponents early, and then Kincaid can do whatever he can, and he is less pressure. He can just play with a comfortable lead. He knows the defense is gonna give him opportunities to do what he needs to do. But then when he has to press, they look a little crazy. And all I'm saying is jump and have a good lead on Orlando early because the same dynamic that Detroit lives by, Orlando does the same thing. It's defensive oriented teams with a lot of scoring ability. So when they click on both sides, it's hard to beat them. Can't fuck around with them.
That's real. Well, yeah, Zay, you got anything else? I know you was about to say something.
Nah, I just feel like they just gotta step up because I feel like Asari Thompson, he's a young guy and he stepped up on offense, and we all know he's not an offensive player. So for him to get 17 points and your second option Duran is still in single digit, it's like, bro, what can we do? Like we good if Asari Thompson give us 11 points with his defensive effort. Like we cool with that. So the simple fact. Shit, he had 15 in the first half, even though he did have 2 in the second half and stuff like that. But for him to be the highest scorer of the whole half, it's like
he did his
if he
job.
can do it, I know Jalen Durant can
Yeah.
do it. So
Play
ain't no more
Jenkins more.
excuses. Ain't no more
Play
excuses.
Jenkins more. Play Jenkins more,
He
man.
got that's real.
We gotta go with the same rotation. Play
That's
the
what I was
regular
gonna ask
season
y'all. Which
rotation.
y'all want to
Plain and
go?
simple.
Let's go
Hey,
Timberwolves.
I'm ready. Nah. Let's see y'all trying to take that. Let's talk about the stuff y'all uncomfortable talking about. Let's talk about them Raptors, Cavs, because I know why Dirt
Hey man,
dodging. Let me
Let's
tell
talk
you
about
why
the
Dirt
Hawks.
dodging.
Let's talk about the
Because
Hawks, man.
he know why
Let's talk
Dirt
about the
dodging
Celtics.
too.
Let's talk about
What
everybody
that
in the
man
East.
Scottie Barnes doing, Dirt? I need some
I don't
apologies
give a
today.
fuck.
We
are we
wait a
really
week.
talking
We
about Scotty
waited a
Barnes on
week.
the podcast?
Who?
Nah, man,
Who he said?
Scotty's doing his thing.
Scottie
Who?
Barnes.
That's the only
Oh,
reason
Scottie
they
oh.
Barnes.
in this right now.
Hey,
Because
Yeah,
Hey,
Bi,
y'all go
I don't know.
ahead.
We can
Bi
be
I ain't
quick.
gonna
blaming.
lie.
Scottie Barnes. What
Yeah,
we
we
talking
can be
about, B?
quick. We ain't gotta go too long.
Yeah,
But
it's
I'm
gonna
just
be real
saying.
quick on my end.
What's up, B?
When
Go
the
ahead.
Cavs Raptors on, I just hit the play highlights, and then I
That's
just
Facts.
what. That's why he
scrolled
don't
over.
know about Scotty
Hey,
That's
Barnes.
what
Hey,
That's
Barnes
hey,
don't
crazy.
hey,
know.
it's
Dirk.
called
That's why
rapid.
you
It's
don't know
called
what's
rapid.
up, Scottie.
All right,
That's why
All
he
right.
don't know about Scotty.
hey,
Watch that game in
I'll
part
let y'all.
two, Dirk.
I'll let y'all tell me about it. I'm
What you
I'm
straight.
say,
just
Red? What
saying.
you say, Red?
Bi over here blaming Glorilla and stuff. I need that man to wake up. He talking about I
Listen,
gotta go sleep with my girl. Man, I don't care about none of that. Let's talk about these games. What are you doing? Because right
all right.
now, RJ and Scotty averaging 26 apiece.
Hey, I need EJ to put up Ted's Facebook post talking about Brandon Ingram being the worst first option ever. Because man,
Look,
Hey,
like you the
I
first
might make a
option,
video
brother. What are
afterwards
you
if we got
doing?
because I know we got a lot to talk about. But go ahead. What's up, T?
Hey,
Brandon
Oh,
Ingram is literally the worst first option I have ever seen in a couple of years, bro. It's to the point where he has such a low motor, but he has so much potential, right? You got the archetype. You 6'10", you can shoot over everybody. You got a crazy offensive bag. You got a decent whistle. So as long as you physical and you can get to that rack, bro, you're gonna get the calls. You're gonna get to the free throw line. You're gonna get to the strip. You're gonna get your averages at least 25. You know what I mean? And you can't even get that, bro. You getting single digits and you the closer. You the best offensive player. I know we talking about Scotty, we talking about RJ, but come on, bro. Like you didn't even look competitive, and this is what's sick, bro. And it's just not just about Scottie; it's also about KD. I'm sick of these number one options bitching about the shot attempts that they get at the press conference instead of the fucking huddle when they can say, "Hey, give me the fucking ball." Hey, listen, we live and die by me. You got me here and you brought me here for one reason, to score. I might not be the best fucking leader, but if I'm trying to get buckets and do what I do best, put the ball in my hand and let me make it happen. And if I don't make it happen with 25, 23 shot attempts and I just stink it up, then I'm all right with that too, because as long as I try. You got to go down guns blazing with your number one weapon. Stop trying to be innovative and try to be all fucking genius in the playoffs. Give the best player the basketball and live and die by that. That's what I'm saying.
Problem is he ain't the best player. Scottie Barnes is. That's the problem.
But I'm saying I'm talking about in regards of closing. I have never seen a game winner from Scottie Barnes in my life.
Go ahead, Tim, because I want to get to Timberwolves.
We can move on. I just want to say if Bi played to his potential and who we thought he is supposed to be, bro, this wouldn't even be a series, bro, because they don't got nobody that could. I'm saying if he did, then if this was fifth, we'd be up here leaning right now. So it's not gonna happen. But it's sad to watch basketball and understand how good dude is. I loved him as a Laker, but I didn't cry when he left because I knew the mission. I knew the goal. He wasn't getting it done.
I'll say that.
It'd be a wrap.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say, Red.
I ain't gonna say Raptors gonna be better than the Cavs. I'm not.
I was just gonna say that.
I want people to give Brandon Ingram the same. I'm sorry. I want them to give Brandon Ingram the same smoke that they was giving to Paolo Banchero. Because every time Paolo had a bad game, he the worst leader and all this. Ain't nobody had no smoke for Brandon Ingram. But that's all I got to say. I'm done.
We don't expect shit from Brandon Ingram.
Why not? He was a number 2 pick. He was a number 2 pick. Just like everybody else.
How many years he been in the league?
When Lonzo Ball the number 2 pick?
He been in there about 10. Yeah, about 10.
So it's because they Duke products, bro. It's because they Duke products. That's why they're quiet.
He been in there 10 years. And he's proven and shown who he was. And by year 10, by year 10, you ain't finna change. He's gonna show who he is. It is what it is, right?
Let's go, Red. Come on, let's go Timberwolves.
Yeah, nobody cares about the Raptors. Nobody cares about Brandon Ingram, RJ Barrett, or Scottie Barnes.
You hating me?
You a hater, bro. Like
talk about Scottie ain't shot no.
Hey, they tied the series. We can talk about it. They tied the series. We can talk about it.
All three of them overpaid, and they in Toronto. So I mean, have fun.
They are overpaid.
Hey, there is our designated hater for Eli. Designated hater for Eli.
We don't watch the Raptors. We don't watch the Raptors.
One thing, man. Scottie Barnes has been hooping, Brad. Congrats. RJ Barrett's been hooping. Congrats. If y'all expect this nigga battle to give you 3 threes in the fourth quarter, like he did last game, and then Miles Boros, whatever, from South Carolina, to get you 22, if he does that, congrats, bro. Y'all probably win the series. But I'm not banking on that every game.
No, Mitch. No. What you don't need to bank on is James Harden scoring 18 and Donovan Mitchell scoring 15. Let's talk about that.
Stop
you can't bank on the niggas getting strapped
which was more likely to happen? Them to get 18 and 15 again,
my bad.
You right, Mitch. 22.
I don't even want no smoke.
I don't know.
I know one thing. He better not have less than 20 next game.
When the playoffs it hit, especially with them clubs too. James Harden, he don't care about basketball that much.
Fuck the Raptors.
Come on, Red. Let's go. Come on. You see the tag I got, Red? Is Joker overrated, or do you want to talk about something?
I was gonna say. Listen. Hold on. Wait. That's why I was going with this.
Okay.
All this MVP talk and all this extra shit to be a fucking cone is crazy. You got 2 goddamn cones out there. Him and Jamal Murray. They are seeking them guys on every pick and roll, and they are getting buckets. I've seen what's my guy name that's hurt?
Edwards.
No, for them.
Watson?
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon is very vital to this team.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron Gordon covers a lot of that shit up because, boy, these niggas are terrible. When I say they are terrible on defense,
they're bad on defense.
I can see why him and Luka are friends. They have the same philosophy. All buckets, no defense. I get it. Like he don't even
y'all got Red talking defense on the pod. It's crazy. Red, you talking defense?
Hey man,
beyond me.
Come
Go ahead,
Kevin.
man.
Jay McDaniels. I
Shout
like him.
out Jada.
He been talking shit. He remind me of Chad Ochocinco back in the day. You know, you got to talk that shit, then go back it up. And he be ready to go for blows with anybody. And he
Hey,
locking that shit up. I like him.
yeah. The
And what's
way
my
Jada
boy?
made that layup at the end, I said, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
he's about to go. Yeah, that's
and
going
then
for
the
it.
Sumu. What is the Sumu?
That's right.
Hey
Ayo.
yo,
Fucking one man
hey
fast
yo.
break. Hey, bro.
Hey,
Whatever that
Ayo been
pay him.
hooping though.
Get him some money
Them last two
because
games.
he killing though. He just had 42, right?
43.
Yeah,
43.
43. Yeah, 43.
Had
This is nigga you
25
brought
the
out
Ayo,
last
here.
game too.
Ayo's showing how bad Chicago really is because he was solid in
Facts.
Chicago. They just
Kobe
Bro,
suck.
White.
man.
Hold
When
on.
he traded, I said y'all traded him for Rob Dillingham. I know
Facts.
Ayo has always been a 6 man a year contender, bro. He's
Facts.
always been a 15 point per game guy. So when they traded him for Rob Dillingham, I said, what are y'all doing? That's crazy. So
And
Bro,
last,
when you got your own start, I'm gonna pivot back to you, Red. But just to stay on Ayo, when one of your stars is talking about how good you are and can't believe, like he's like, bro, I ain't really watched too much East, but damn, he like that. That should tell you something about how bad that organization was doing, bro. Because yeah, they was definitely hiding, bro, in the bushes. But go ahead, Red.
I was gonna say, and lastly, this is what Mitch was talking about last. I think about 2-3 pods ago. He was saying like the other guys got to step up. This is a derivative of what happened when your other guys step up. Because hey, they look. I know it's the first round, but they look unbeatable right now. But you know, with DiVincenzo, it
Red, hold on,
changes.
Red.
Yeah,
We not gonna say it's just the first round. These the Denver Nuggets. These are people who they had them
it
championship
it
contenders. These are the guys that they gonna beat the Thunder. So
it
Yeah,
they
is,
have
but
just
took
saying them
DiVincenzo.
their
guys.
whole
Come
dog
on.
out of them, bro. But say,
But DiVincenzo getting hurt kind of changes it for me because he's like their consistent 3-point maker. Like
I'm
he's their
talking about
shooter
the
shooter.
Nuggets.
Oh, you talking
I'm
about
saying
the
them.
Nuggets?
If
Okay,
the
okay.
Wolves beat the Nuggets in the first round, that's a major win. Is
No,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
That's ain't
yeah.
no
Facts,
always the
facts,
first round.
facts.
Let me answer this question, y'all. Somebody in the chat real quick. Too smooth. Too smooth said, "How is the MVP overrated?" So Too Smooth. Then he said, "Watch Joker have a 60-point triple double. See if Red talk about defense then." I can't lie. Rudy Gobert, and y'all know my biggest gripe with Rudy Gobert is he can't guard Joker.
He been
That
locking up.
motherfucker, man, he been strapping up. So how is MVP overrated? Too Smooth. I got some notes for you. This is the internet. This ain't me. Got blitzed by LeBron 4-1. That's in 2019. Got destroyed by Curry. Played no one team ranked higher than fifth on his way to a ring. He didn't play no one seed higher than fifth. He blew a 20-point game lead, game 7. He got blown out in the game 7. Then he shot 7 for 26 in that game. What was that, game 2 or game 3 the other night against the T-Wolves? And he's only beaten 150-plus win in his entire playoff career. That's what the internet's saying. So when we say overrated, we also are talking about within the context of Steve Van Gundy said that Joker may be the best player that ever touched a basketball. So we're not saying overrated as far as he's not an MVP. We're saying that they're telling us that he's a top 5 player all time. And some people on this pod also said he's better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So that's what we talk about when we say overrated. All of that is encapsulated. Mitch, what's up, Mitch? I see your face. What's up, Mitch?
Hold on.
Hey, I'm
Y'all
just
see what y'all
glad.
dropped off my list.
Hey,
Y'all see what I dropped
this
off my list.
this defense talk is I like it, man, because motherfuckers gave Joker the scapegoat. Hey, it don't matter because he's doing all this and this. But I agree with Red with Aaron Gordon and what's buddy that Peyton Watson. They really need him
because Watson missing out there.
Like it's not always like the Nuggets is like that. You go to like a rec league, you play that old white team that's got a whole bunch of 40-year-olds. They just play good fundamental basketball. It's cool, but sometimes them real athletic dudes come in there, and you need somebody that's athletic to match them. And Aaron Gordon's supposed to be that guy, and he's hindered. So, and I think didn't the T-Wolves take the Nuggets 7 games last year?
Yeah,
so it's been a tough series. So it's not like an easy series for them. Like the athleticism, it's literally just athleticism, and the normal offense that the Nuggets run, their defensive pressure isn't allowing them to run it at the same spot. Like they're just walking, and I don't know why NBA players is like making college mistakes. They're coming up half court, picking up their dribble and trying to make that entry pass. Like, bruh, and it's happened throughout the whole playoffs. It's not just the Nuggets. Lakers do it too. I don't know why. It's like they're like, man, we're gonna run our set. It don't matter what defense is doing. They're just gonna throw the ball and make a turnover. I ain't never Joker, like you said about Gobert. to my knowledge, maybe Dwight Howard. I don't think Dwight Howard did this. Their speed, like Joker is flustered. He's catching I ain't never seen Joker catch a rebound and like, man, I gotta get this out of my hands. We gotta get some type of offense going. He just launched that bitch down court and turnover. He's doing stuff I've never seen him do before. So he's very rattled. And shout out to Rudy Gobert, man. He gets a lot of hate, but he's been hooping.
And I think
Mitch, I want to correct. Let me correct something, Mitch. You said last year. It was the season before Minnesota went to Game 7 with him. It was 2 seasons ago. But I just want. But go ahead, Red, or whoever.
And I think the Timberwolves just realized like they're not living it down by the 3 no more. Once they start getting downhill, it made a complete difference. Like teams lose to the Nuggets because they be trying to shoot out them threes. Like if you get down the hill on them, they can't guard. Like, and it's been evident. Like so, they just picked up the same reads and they
There's no rim protection, bro.
At all.
I'm gonna say. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's no rim protection. So if you get downhill, you can. I mean, it's an easy bucket. I mean, and on top of that, bro, the Nuggets haven't been good on defense all year, really, and they should be ashamed of themselves. They should be ashamed of themselves for letting Ayo almost score 50 points. I mean. I'm watching again. The man already got 30. They still letting them shoot threes uncontested. Like it doesn't make any sense to me, man. And you're not winning no series playing defense like this. So yeah, Jay McDaniels, he said it. And I mean, if you're gonna let AO go for 40, then what are y'all gonna do?
Right.
What are y'all gonna do next round, even if you get there? Y'all,
they down 3-1 there. It's over with.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something, y'all. I'm gonna say something y'all gonna probably not believe me to say because I usually talk about shit. But I'm gonna keep it honest right now with the overrating as far as Joker. I don't overrate him, but I know what the question is asking. We talking about in general, international. If they lose the series, we can't talk no more top 4 Mount Rushmore center conversation. That's dead because they have no business losing the series. They have the players, they have the guys, and I know one of them is injured. And as we talked, role player Peyton, he's injured too. But no, bro, like you got your top 2 dogs, and your top 2 dogs on paper are better than their top 2 dogs. So right now, if they lose this, the legacy has to change. But here's the thing, fellas. The pressure is on Minnesota. We ain't gonna have Ant for weeks. DiVincenzo's out. He's out for the year. That's 2 key players to making this thing work. But I will say this: if they keep this mentality, I don't have much worry for Minnesota because the mentality. You can see the difference, bro. One team wants it more. One team, you got J-Mac out here talking like we just said, Ocho Cinco, and he's not considered an Ocho Cinco in his league, but that's how he's playing and talking. So they're going to get 3 opportunities to close us out because right now, all the pressure unfortunately is going to be on Minnesota because your top guy is out and one of your best guards is out, right? But I see them losing Game 5. I don't know about that Game 6 though. That Game 6.
Oh, go ahead. I
was just gonna say that Game 6 in Target Center. If Ayo play like that again, he dropped 30, 40. So
Ayo feeling real Jalen Brunson like. I know y'all might not like that. I'm talking about Dallas Mavericks, Jalen Brunson when Luka was sitting out. It looked real Jalen Brunson. Like I'm just saying. But what's up, Zay? Talk to me.
Nah, I just feel like Jaden Daniel basically said what he said, and I feel like he motivated his teammates. He made them believe what he said. He called them players out by name. He didn't say the Denver Nuggets. He said Joker. He said Jamal Murray, Tim Hardaway. He said they can't like he called them all out, and the team actually had that confidence. They really believed that. They really believed they can score on their players. Like Ayo, he played for the Bulls. He was with a poverty franchise, or I ain't gonna say poverty franchise, but what they was going through was just not great. And he said when the season started, and he played for the Bulls with this mindset saying that this year's my first year playing the playoffs. He said this while he put the Bulls not knowing he would get traded and stuff like that. So for this to be his first time in the playoffs and the way he's playing amazing, I can say. But I feel like with Joker, he's got to step it up. For you to be this MVP caliber player, you can't like DiVincenzo and Anthony Edwards go out and y'all still lose. That don't even sound right to me. Like you supposed to be the MVP. Show me the MVP and win the game. Like Jamal Murray, he's supposed to be this big time scorer and stuff like that. Go out there because it's like this. If you can't do it on defensive end, just score. Just score.
Well, Zell,
they not go,
you know what's funny? You say that, Zell? It's a good point because Ted just had a lot of smoke for Cade Cunningham, and I wonder, does he feel the same way about Joker? Do you feel the same way?
I'm like the boogeyman. You want to call me? I'm here. Same narrative, bro. This is an MVP player. This is a NBA champion. This is an NBA MVP. But what I'm saying is, all of what y'all are saying right now is good. It's all true. I'm not gonna lie to you. But what it sounds like to me is it's one of those. Finally, we can say something about Joker having a bad series. Finally, we can. I swear to God, I couldn't wait for Joker to have a bad series. That's all I'm listening to. Yes, he's playing terrible. Yes, Rudy Gobert is doing what we expected to do for years. This is all it is, bro. We wanted Rudy to act like a DPOY against offensive caliber centers. This is what is finally happening. So now that it's happening, we're all excited. We're all happy. But what I'm saying is, if you want to bank on Ayo for getting 30 and 40 plus, don't hold your breath. Please don't. Because the very next game, he's not going to do that. Yeah, he's going to go into the next game having some confidence and things of that nature, but the pressure is on Denver. The pressure is on Joker. Do they have defensive anchors that they are missing with AG and Payne Watson? Of course. All of those dudes on Denver are cones. You brought Braun and Brown here to be able to be defensive anchors, and they are cones. It looks terrible. And this is one of those situations where Jaden McDaniels called every single person out, and it actually worked. You backed up what you said. But what I'm saying is the same exact smoke I have for Detroit and Cade Cunningham is the same exact smoke I have for Denver. Or excuse me, Minnesota. Finish the series. You got the momentum. You do what you need to do, right? Finish the series. Show me that you're the better team because at the end of the day, all that regular season shit doesn't matter. It's 0-0. Show me that you're the better team in the first round. And you know moving forward for whoever you're playing, it's going to be continued smoke in the West. So enjoy what you got going on right now. Maintain the momentum. And then you got some motherfucking beasts next round.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Let me say something real quick.
Yeah.
First of all, I got Nuggets in 7. Second off, I don't want to see this Minnesota team in the second round like this. I'm sorry. I know Ayo had a good game. I've seen this before. I think that it's a good story. I do not think they can close this series out with Ayo and Jaden McDaniels. And Julius Randle.
When you say you seen what before? You seen somebody score 43?
Not seen somebody be up 3-1 and lose it.
Oh, okay.
Right, against a better team. One of my favorite Kobe Bryant moments. Up 3-1 against the Suns with scrubs, and we lost because the Suns were better. I think the Nuggets gonna win the series anyway. I just don't think it's. I like Ayo. Don't get me wrong. This a tough. It depends on Jew, but I think the Nuggets gonna win it. I think the Nuggets gonna win the next 3. I just think it's too. I just don't think they got enough.
Especially with Ant-Man being gone for a couple of weeks.
He's going to be gone for the rest of the...
They just announced it like 2-3 minutes before the pod that he's going to be gone. He hyperextended and he has a severe bone bruise in his knee. So he's going to be gone for an extended time. Bro, I love this little Cinderella story of what's going on right now. But how many fucking games do you think that fucking Joker are going to have bad performances moving forward? Bro, I get it. We want him not me personally. I fuck with Joker. We want him to have a bad game. We want him to have a first round exit, all that. The only reason why that narrative is true is because we have him knocking on the doors of the greats. When we have these comparisons with Kareem, Hakeem, Shaq, blah, blah, blah. You want it.
I just want to see the best matchups. I don't want to see Ayo.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see the best players out there.
You want to see the best matchups, but they're creating it. They're creating these best matchups of what they're doing right now. They're forcing a game 7.
No, I know. I'm saying I don't want to see them play the Spurs. I don't want to see the Timberwolves play the Spurs.
Are we sold?
Without Ant-Man, B? You saying
without Ant-Man. With Ant-Man, I'm okay with it.
I got you now. I got you. Go ahead, Tevin. My bad. What's
I
up?
feel y'all on that too, but hold on, because I guess we're gonna transition to that too. Are we sold to the Spurs? Spurs been a little. We ain't got to them yet. Spurs been a little shaky too. Spurs been a little shaky too. Now I agree with what everybody's saying though, as far as seeing the best matchup. But right now, I ain't sold that neither the Trailblazers or the Spurs, as of right now in these playoffs, are going to wash these Timberwolves, even as they are. I'm not sold because I'm watching them, and it's the Spurs that I expected. The Spurs I had, I actually picked the Spurs to win the NBA title. I'm not feeling good about that right now. I ain't feeling good about that right now.
Wait. Before we go there, before that,
Spurs gonna sweep the Timberwolves if they don't have an Ant. That's crazy.
Without Ant, let me ask y'all.
Bro,
y'all hold on real quick before we go Spurs. I do because I want to talk about that, y'all. I want to just say this. Do y'all think so? Y'all think Rudy Gobert is guarding Joker is a fluke? Y'all don't think what's happening? Because
I don't believe in Rudy. I'm gonna say it.
Like, go ahead. The Nuggets don't look the same. They're the energy, the aura, the championship pedigree, all that shit don't look the same to me. I don't. So last night in that fourth quarter, they looked defeated. Yeah. They didn't look like they thought they could win. So that's why I'm confused. So y'all think that Rudy, this is just a fluke? Because he done strapped him up for like 3 or 4 games now.
You're gonna be more eloquent than me. So let me just say this, because I'm gonna keep it plain and short. I don't fuck with Rudy. Ain't nothing ever gonna change that. I don't believe in it. I seen it before. He did it against my Lakers. I gave him his credit that one time, and then he was washed after that. So I'm not believing in this. I think maybe his boys just got him hyped up. Maybe he drunk Mike's secret stuff, in the locker room. I'm not. It's day by day, but
you sell it. I got you. Okay, I ain't mad at it. I'm just okay.
Day by day for me, selling it.
But yeah, my bad. Now what y'all
was saying? Ted, because I know you gonna add more depth. So go ahead. Go ahead, Ted.
Mitch was saying something about the Blazers.
No. All that is it's just Rudy's been playing great. Like you can't for a player to only get 4 points or something like that, and you'd be like, to me, we might get to it. Rudy's been the best. Like he's the X factor in this series. What he's been having to do with Joker, because Joker's getting 25, and I know he loves this efficiency thing now. Joker normally has been an efficient player. It's an inefficient 25.
Don't throw that on my name. I only like efficiency when SGA is scoring at the caliber of we've never seen.
Okay. All right, my bad. But Joker normally is an efficient player. He's getting 25 and it's not efficient. Jamal Murray is the same way. He's a little bit more efficient. He's getting 25 or 30. It's a nasty 25 or 30. It's not. So it's like, you're shooting 25 shots to get 25. It's not good. And that's predicated on the good defense that they're playing. And some of that is Rudy. Because Jamal Murray, he's getting to he's not a bad finisher at the cup. But against Rudy, he had a layup that I was like, oh, that's an easy lay. He tried to do some old other shit and do a reverse. I was like, that's because Rudy's there. It's sad to say because we shit on Rudy, but he has been an X factor in this series.
I think what we're saying is I think Rudy's gonna continue to play him. I think he's figured a little bit of something out with Joker on how to guard him clearly, because it's consistently Joker is struggling. I think the reason that we think that I just don't know if the production on offense, no matter how much Rudy affects Joker, I don't know if the Timberwolves can still match that, because I don't believe that Ayo is going to average 30 for the next couple games. And I think they need that for them to win, because Ju been playing so, but he got to deal with Aaron Gordon and them. So I don't trust Jaden McDaniels to score every night, 20 a game. I've seen enough of it to know that that's not what he do. It's a big burden on Ayo, somebody that has never had to have that burden before, compared to, do I trust Jamal Murray or Jokic to figure it out a little bit more? Guys that have been doing it, give me that in 3 more games than Ayo to average 30. So I think he caught him off surprise, but now you the game plan. You wasn't the game plan before. You the game plan now. So it's a different. It's a different ball game. So we'll see.
I think Julius got to step up though, for real.
I agree.
I think he's gonna be the X factor in them advancing. Julius Randle got to go into that old bag, Kentucky bag, whatever you got to do. Just just to get this fourth win though, because I feel like he's gonna be the deciding factor. Because it's like if they stop Ayo, if they stop McDaniels, like even though McDaniels not a high scorer like that anyway, but even if they stop those players, Julius Randle, act like you've been there before. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like show your experience, help the young guys, like all that, like step up. But at the same time, with that second series, if they do get to play like a Spurs or Blazers team, whoever, I don't think it's gonna be a sweep just because I think the Spurs they still have that they're not really fully experienced like that in these playoffs just to dominate these playoffs. I feel like so
I
if
feel you,
they
Jay.
can, so I feel like it's not gonna be like really dominating and stuff like that. So
Let me read
it
these
should be
comments.
interesting.
No, I want
Go
because I
ahead.
want to talk a little bit of Blazers. Let me read the comment. Jay Will 38 said Peak Jokic is getting locked up by Rudy Gobert. That's embarrassing. That would have been like Matumbo shutting down Peak Shaq. Okay, Jay Will. He also said Jokic's lack of athleticism shows up in his terrible defense. When a center was struggling guarding the perimeter, they could still lock down the paint and rim protect. Joker can't do either. All right, I hear you.
Mhm.
I hear you. Oh,
He don't
look
even try.
now.
He gets out the way. It's
You
kind
don't
of
even
crazy.
try. Hey Mitch, let me talk. I'm gonna be real quick on my boy Dylan Harper. Let me be
Yeah, because
real quick.
that's what I was
You want to
gonna
go there real quick? Let's go Blazers first real
Respect.
quick.
Hey, I ain't got nothing for you. Hey, respect.
Real quick. Hey, Scoot Henderson. Keep doing what you're doing, baby. Keep doing what you're doing. Because if you talking to Dylan Harper like that, it's gonna get Dylan Harper to play how he played from that 5-minute mark in the third quarter to the 8-minute mark in the fourth quarter. If you go back and watch that Dylan Harper tape, if that is a peek into what Dylan Harper can be in the future, that's a top 5 point guard. He was doing everything. He called Drew Holiday at half court. Drew on my side, spin move, lay him. I was like, oh my goodness. He came down shooting a tray ball. He dishing it. Then he went baseline and said, oh, Scoot, you got me baseline. Oh, you thought the corner was going to help? Get me off of him. Poked on Robert Williams. I said, oh my goodness.
I thought
When
he was
dunked
gonna just throw it
on
up
Robert
when he did
Williams,
that European dunk.
Boy. So yeah,
Dylan Harper.
if that Dylan Harper exists, if that's a full-time Dylan Harper,
He exists. He exists. And
that's crazy.
Dylan Harper played grown man basketball, bro. The reason why I say the Spurs are dog the Timberwolves is because I watched Steph Castle and Dylan Harper go into Portland and go crazy. You got somebody like Dylan Harper that you only play 17 to 20 minutes a game on your bench that's that talented. That just tells me all I need to know about the rest of the roster. The Spurs are loaded and they're gonna be tough to deal with. I mean, they without Wemby, Dylan Harper looked like I was like, damn,
He look like Tony Parker out
like
there, man.
they
Like
take the
I'm like he
training
just out
wheels
there
off of this.
getting
They
to
take
it.
the training wheels off of this. I mean, what is that? What
shit different.
shit different. Damn Ferrari in the garage.
I see why they gave him Kawhi's number 2.
Yeah,
Hey,
facts.
and Castle offensive bag has improved so much, bro. I mean, Castle's special, man. When you can forget about De'Aaron Fox is super talented, bro. And you could make an argument sometimes that he might be the third best guard on this team a lot of the times. I mean, they're loaded, bro. You throw
crazy.
Carter Bryant out there, he doing
you throw Devin
shit.
Vassell, he might be the fourth that
out
last
there.
game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like what the Blazers got going on. Shout out to Scoot. He been playing well too, but they can't fall.
I definitely want to see the next round, like I said. Go ahead, Ted.
All I was gonna say on this one, for real, some of what Dirk said in the last series could be used against him, right? When it comes to Dylan Harper, just because we got 3 guards, 3 guards on that team with the Spurs. Now I don't know, I ain't gonna act like I'm real locked in with the Spurs coach, but hopefully, like, what I want to see in the rest of these basketball series, right? These playoff series, is when you got that hot hand, don't cool it off, especially because in the playoffs, right, y'all, we can all agree matchups is everything. So let Dylan cook and do his thing. But I haven't seen the Spurs show me absolutely like they're going to dominate the series. They've already dropped the game at home court. Ted consistently talk, we got to protect our home court. So when you do that, you already behind. So, hey, they can make up for it today at 3:30. If they go out here and they dominate again, my answer changes. But I think if my MIP shows up today, this can be a 2-2 series,
But you don't
and
think
we can go
it's
best out of
impressive?
3 for the next 3. Go ahead.
You don't think it's impressive to win a game on the road without your best player?
No, I ain't saying that. But again, I'm using what you said kind of against you earlier. I got to see that consistently, right? Like you want me to bank on that, and I don't know if I can bank on that yet. I hope I can. I like Dylan Harper. I love Steph Castle. Steph Castle's a dog. When I saw him in UConn and they was telling me about him and I started watching him play, I was like, yeah, it's over. He don't gotta do this no more. That was his NBA tryout at UConn. You feel me? So I love the Spurs as far as how they built, and I hate the Spurs as an organization, y'all. Just to a Lakers fan, and y'all know how that goes. But how they built, like they should easily win this. And if Wemby comes back and he's good, come on now. But I'm just saying we can't sleep on the Blazers, especially when Scoot's hooping like he's hooping.
What's up, Ted? And real quick, Ted, J Will 38 said y'all got a lit panel, bro. Appreciate you, J Will, man. Elab podcast every Sunday.
Appreciate it, brother.
Hey, before I even start, bro, Keem, you need to stop capping in these fucking comments, bro.
What he said?
I be having it, bro.
He said that was him at One Life, and he used to beat me and EJ. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But we gonna tell you that for another pod. But I had just peeped that shit. That won't happen. Real talk. But bro, we have to stop this, bro. I like Portland. I like that they got a young core. I like how they have Scoot. I like that Denny. But then they're not even playing Caleb, and it's just a lot of confusion, especially with Chauncey going out with the head coach. It just was already like just ruffled out. And the point that I'm saying is, San Antonio has the most depth in the playoffs, and winning on the road without your star player gave these guys a confidence that will go and transition into the next round. Like Danny, and this is why I say, when people are on losing teams or mid-pack teams and they have really good regular season stats, doesn't matter. It's not enough. Anything that Danny does is that does moving forward from this point is not enough. San Antonio has so many killers, so many guards that can get bumpy, so many guards that are two-way capable. And it's scary that you have a point guard and a center that both are first team all defense. Like there's not many players or teams that have an offensive game plan to negate that, which is mid ranges and 15-foot,
Yeah.
small fours that can kind of negate that. Because Steph Castle is going to meet you at the top, and Wemby's going to meet you right there when you get into anything in the paint. So you have to have outside shooting, and I don't think that Portland has enough outside shooting to even scare the Spurs. I think that all this right now is just simulation, like Derek always says. This is simulations, bro. This is just bumpy. First taste of the playoffs. Let's get it. Let's get this experience, and we got to get ready for the next round, bro. I just don't think that Portland has enough weapons. I love what Scoot is doing, but it's not enough, bro. Just stop.
I want to see Drew do it. I want to see Drew do a little bit more. And Shaden Sharp ain't really been getting a lot of shots up. I thought Shaden was
even the dude with the funny last name. Start with a C. Yeah, bro. Like these dudes do great. And then like when we talk about playoff experience, right? Jeremy Grant is the epitome of playoff experience. He's been a journeyman. He's been on really good teams. He's been on really bad playoff teams. Sometimes it's just not enough, bro. We talking all this Wemby stopper shit. Just stop it. It's just for a narrative. They just want to see if this is gonna go 6 or 7. I think it ends very, very early.
But, fellas, I want. Oh, Mitch, you had something on this?
Yeah, I got a couple things. I've been a Dylan Harper. I've been a supporter of Dylan Harper. If he plays like this, all that shit y'all been saying all year about he could be the future. This what he did last game was impressive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That right there is first of all coming off the bench. You ain't even starting you doing that.
Yeah.
Like very impressive.
On the road, Mitch.
On the impressive. And like the physicality he plays with, that's what I like.
Yes.
Like, I love De'Aaron Fox the way he plays. I will get the one caveat. De'Aaron Fox, he's a smaller guard, and they are putting their best defender on. Like he's struggling he's struggling going against a dude that's 6'7", 6'8". De'Aaron Fox is struggling against that. But Dylan Harper, what he did was impressive. If you get that off the bench, it's hard to beat. And you said something about Drew Holiday. they would have got blown out by like 30 if Jrue Holiday didn't hoop last game. He was shout out to the old vets in the NBA, like the 10+ year vets, dog.
I love it pivot.
Like it's amazing because
Drew
people thought
been
Jrue Holiday was going
awesome,
to die.
bro.
Like they thought he was going to. I'm like, man, we all wanted him to go to Houston, get out of Portland, because Denny, obviously, he was playing terrible this last game, and Jrue Holiday was hooping. And with Denny, I love Denny, brother. I know you got to this level and been hooping like this without a left hand.
Stop forcing it to the.
He always like, you know what, Drew, he's like, oh, he's been since college. He's gonna get back to his left.
Yeah.
Normally that's with the left-handed player, you hear that. But with a right-handed player, I've never really heard, like, they say Jaylen Brown don't got a left, but Jaylen Brown can finish with his left. Denny Alvin, every time he's gonna get back to his right hand. It is insane. I'm like, bruh. And he still had like 18 points without free throws. And
fouls. Yeah.
I'm not saying he's a foul merchant because the way he be going into
a lot of fouls.
Nah, they
be fouling his ass, bro. He's a very physical driver, and they be fouling. So it's like, it is what it is. But shout out to Jrue Holiday and the old vet, bro.
Yeah.
You need that type of player on your team. Like, it just, championship pedigree. He's a defensive player, and he knows how to run the offense. If you had that on Houston, they probably don't lose that last game. Like, it's just
I love that. Yeah,
stuff that you can do as the knowledge of a player.
We ain't got to pivot. We ain't got to pivot.
That's all I got.
I was gonna say,
I agree with that.
Marcus Smart. Jrue Holiday, Marcus Smart.
Yeah, Jrue Holiday, Marcus Smart.
Winning basketball, bro.
Rondo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Jrue Holiday, Alex Caruso.
Okay, same thing. But did you watch Marcus Smart in that last game?
Nah, Marcus Smart too.
He did. No, he did. You're right. We gonna get. Hold on, real quick before we get there. Yeah. I see what you're saying, B. Let me say this first, Mitch. First off, Mitch, don't say y'all been talking about Dylan Harper. Say E. I apologize for saying Dylan Harper. That's what it is. That's what I want to hear.
It's one game. It's one game. It's one game.
Look, here's the other part too, fellas. I want to say this because we all spoke about this a while ago. Wemby, y'all let me know. Is this in bad taste, bruh? You have to go and learn how to protect yourself when you fall. I've never played basketball and my entire face hit the ground. I'm just being real, fellas.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody fall like that, to be honest. And
somebody said you gotta learn how to just tuck and roll and just different mechanics.
Where the ball go? I don't know.
Hasn't he been tall most of his life?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not like an Anthony.
The way he fell, it was like he closed his eyes and he was embracing and he was expecting the concept, and he just fell, and it looked pathetic. It was unathletic as shit.
I was like, "What is that? How you fall and hit your face?"
When you that big, you gotta know how to fall. Maybe they need to do drills just specifically.
You need to go hang around Joel Embiid. What you about to say?
Marcus Smart did that in the Rockies game. He fell and hit his face. He thought he buzzed his tooth out. So. I think for Wemby, Wemby just so tall, bro. I don't know, man. Sometimes some of that clumsy shit just happen. I don't know. I never seen nobody fall like that, but I ain't never seen nobody 780.
It's like being fragile, though. You know what I'm saying?
It threw me off, man. I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, he went to sleep.
You gotta be careful. And then he had the noodle legs trying to get up.
Yeah.
When he went down and just seen his eyes like that, I said, "Oh, yeah, he out." And then he got back up and started running. I was like.
But this is what I was gonna say. This speaks to playing basketball in the park. When you go to the park and you go and play outside, you learn how to fall. Like you don't fall on your face. Anyway, I just when he did that, I was like, damn, he fell a long way. He took a couple steps and still hit his face. But anyway,
I just think that's a one-off.
I don't know if it's one. He has that. I shouldn't put this bad juju on him, but he has that AD-esque of falling too much because he does that. Like he always be falling in the game. He has like Bambi legs. He be fucking falling, bro.
But he ain't try to like turn. Most time he like hit my shoulder, my back. This nigga was like, nah, I'm good. This straight.
I told you, he missed a glass 2.0. That man stay hurt.
Yeah, man. My bad. Now let's go here. Now we was talking about veterans. Y'all know, and I'm gonna let everybody go before I say what I got to say about veterans. But can we go Lakers Rockets? Can we talk Lakers Rockets? How do y'all feel? I'm gonna try my best to keep it short with me. So you feel me? Lakers Rockets. Are we surprised? How we feel? Do we care if Kevin Durant?
I got two Laker fans that's gonna talk more than me. I'm gonna just say this.
I'm surprised, but at the same time, I'm not surprised.
Okay.
Because KD, that's the reason why.
Go ahead,
All right, let's hold on. Let's have it go, y'all. Let's go, because y'all know we everybody feel. Let's have it go.
Yeah, I ain't got too much to say.
Let me say something real quick though, just because I'm in Houston. They've been all on the local news. People been saying like Kevin Durant, he's trying to play this and that. I'm seeing them. I'm seeing this man moving around. I'm like, oh, okay, he gonna play tonight. It get closer. So yeah, he ain't playing. I'm like, he gonna at least be on the bench or something, right? He ain't on the bench. I'm like, bro, you're not on the bench to even support your teammates. You just basically, Jabari Smith called you out, and you said, you know what? Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
That's what he said to me, because I'm seeing this man warm up, moving around in these pregames on the local news, and everybody's like, yeah, KD, he's a game time decision, but he's looking like he might. I'm like, bro, I seen that. I see his ankle, how he's spraining and stuff. I seen that, but I seen you moving the same day of the game on the local news, and it looked like he was playing. So when all these reports come out talking about you not playing, I'm like, bro, I need to see more from you, because this might be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you getting older. You getting older. You not in that LeBron older. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Just say he ain't run. That's fine. That's fine. That's a good
It's
answer
been
too.
scary
He ain't
right now,
run.
man.
Okay.
Because the
I love
moment
that
he left the
point.
Warriors, it's been looking nothing, man.
I'm finally starting to agree with EJ on the Kevin
I
Durant
don't want you to
contract.
agree. No, don't agree with me. No, don't agree with me. Let's have it
Shut
go
up.
first.
Hey, I just wanted to
Go ahead.
say, look,
I'm
all
agreeing.
I wanted to say.
Hold up. Y'all
Hold
niggas
on,
ain't cut
bro.
me off
Like,
that
I'm
ball.
quick. You gonna have
Now
a
let's have it
grandpa
go. Let's have it
analogy
go.
on
Let's
it.
have it
Mine
go
is
real quick.
quick. I'm just happy as a Laker fan, bro. That's it. Cause we're not gonna win the next series, bro. So like, I didn't see us winning this. I had
Don't
to
know,
remind
man.
myself. No, look,
AR and Luka
ain't
get
no, I
healthy.
don't know. Ain't no, I don't know. I had to remind myself that we play OKC next, and I forgot that we wasn't a 3 seed like we were supposed to finish, and that pissed me off. But it is what it is. Like the Rockets, they not supposed to lose those, and they're about to. So, and if they get swept, it's gonna be, he's gonna have a celebration. He might be popping bottles.
Yeah. I already wrote a paragraph. I already got what I'm gonna say
But
on my
go
next
ahead,
shit.
Rick. Go ahead,
Go ahead,
Rick.
Rick. What's
Because
up, Rick?
Laker fans got.
I've been said what I said about the Lakers. We ain't gonna win. But next round. But I'm finally agreeing with E on the topic of KD. This nigga stay hurt. He inconsistent. He don't really bring shit to a team to win outside of the Warriors. I don't think he's prepared to be nobody's Superman or Batman at this point.
He Alfred at this point.
Yeah, he almost a corner nigga. He almost
It's like
corner nigga.
it's like
No, I'm just
music to
talking
my
shit.
ears. It's
we
No,
so
I'm just
need some
talking
corner
shit.
therapeutic.
guys.
niggas.
All
It's like
right,
I got a
guys.
it's
Hold
like I
on.
got a humidifier. You know, it's like blowing into my face.
He's a glorified stat stuffer at this point. He gonna get his numbers, but it ain't gonna equate to winning no more. It's
Staff.
just what
Ooh,
it
I
is.
like that one. Okay.
Hold on, let Mitch go, because Mitch don't like that
Now
shit you
go
said,
ahead.
Rick.
Hey,
What's
Ted,
up,
I
Rick?
need somebody
Now
else to go,
let's go in
man.
Oh, Ted.
order. Let's
Oh,
go in
Ted. Okay,
order.
okay.
Nah,
Go
I want
ahead.
Mitch to go. I want to hear what
Yeah,
Mitch got to
let
say.
Mitch go next. Let Mitch go
Go
next.
ahead.
All right, man. Let's be honest. Uh, the shit y'all saying is very disrespectful. First and foremost,
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't think so.
calling calling Kevin Durant a corner nigga is disrespectful. That is insane. That's there's no way to put. That's crazy. Like you might think he's been playing whatever. Let's say at worst you think he's top 30 player ever in the NBA. To say he's a corner nigga is insane. That's first and foremost. KD, it looks bad, and he's gonna hate hearing this because people's been saying it all year, bruh. Without a point guard, it looks nasty. It's been like this all year, bruh. I know you hate. I know you hate hearing
That's a
it.
nasty face.
It like, bruh, there's no reason. Even without, I didn't think they was Lakers played terrible in that last game, but there's no way with 6 seconds left in the game, up six with 30 seconds left, that you lose the game. There's no way if you have a competent point guard or guard in general that you lose that game. Like that's insane.
Hmm.
Reed Shepard, hey my boy, like I've been saying all year, he's not a point guard. He's not bruh. KD's been right when he shouldn't say it. Having a burner account, you can't say that. But a lot of stuff that KD has said has been true.
But when KD gonna take accountability too, though? If we up
For what?
six, If we up 6 and we ain't got no point guard and I'm the player on the team, the ball should just be in my hands. I'm not putting nobody else
He
in.
didn't play.
But that's the thing.
I'm
That's
just
the
saying, no, no,
thing.
no, I'm just saying.
And see,
I
I
know
was
you
gonna
saying
say that, Mitch. I was
regardless.
gonna
I'm just
say
saying
that, Mitch. You
regardless.
saying they shouldn't have lost, but isn't it on KD? Like, I'm just saying, if I'm KD, bro, I don't know how bad this injury is.
Here y'all go.
But again, I'm just saying, even
Yeah.
listening to Zell, and I know it's your dog, bro, so this hurts. But the
It's
truth
not.
hurts sometimes. The truth hurts. He
Y'all
should have
want
played.
Abdul to
He
go out
should
there
play,
at
bro.
37 with the
Bro,
fucked
LeBron,
up knee
how old
and
is
a
We
fucked
LeBron?
ain't
up
no
ankle.
age at this now.
Yeah,
So
let's
Mitch.
not do age.
So hold on.
How old is LeBron?
So why not just sit the fuck down then? If we gonna brag about your knee or your injury, why not just sit down
You
altogether?
hurt
He
your
shouldn't have
team.
played in the first
I
game,
got
and he played
Second
so I'm
game.
saying.
second
So,
game.
so this is what I'm saying. If you play, we are eligible to criticize you. If you didn't
Yes,
want to be criticized, don't play. All I'm
he
saying
didn't
is,
play last
I'm saying
game.
now, you talking about the last game. I'm talking about the whole when he played, the games he played. I'm talking about all year actually. Every time they lose, he low key throws some shade at somebody else. Which you said they don't got a point guard, but if you the best player, you got to step up, bro. You got to do something more. He scored. We know he gonna score.
Hey, and
But
Red, we've seen KD run the offenses before. That's what
No,
I'm
he
saying.
hasn't.
Like, we can't. He's never ran an offense in
He
the league.
okay.
He went with the
Name me a
Nets.
time he's ran the offense.
Oh,
in Bro-
he did with the Nets, y'all.
in
He
Brooklyn,
went. He ran the Nets.
when,
With
when
the,
James
So
Harden, when James
so
Harden
when
and
James Harden was
Kyrie went
hurt,
down.
he led
Yeah.
the offense. What you're saying?
yeah.
That's what he did.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me ask a better question, Mitch. Is KD not a player capable of running the offense?
What the fuck are we saying wrong?
Especially,
That's what I want to know.
especially
I don't want KD.
this
I don't want
Rockets
KD
team.
running the offense.
I don't want Kevin
For
Durant to run
this
my offense.
for this
Okay.
Rockets team, y'all don't. Neither
No,
one of y'all. Okay, that's
I
fair.
no,
don't want KD running
That's
the
your
offense.
Hey,
opinion.
no
That's
offense.
fair.
hey,
That's
wasn't
fair.
that cool with Kevin Durant playing the two? And they talking about, oh, we got this tall lineup. When they talking
that
about
was the
like this
whole
about to be
selling
a,
point, Zell. That was a selling
Hey
point.
I'm
man,
just saying like
okay. I
that
guess we
isn't
just
like
think
nothing for
different, so
him.
Hey,
that's my
look.
bad. I'm gonna let
That
y'all
was a
cook.
selling
I'm gonna
point.
let
Well,
y'all
I want,
go.
I
Yeah,
want,
bro.
I want to
Hold on,
run the
y'all.
offense.
Let Dirk go, y'all. Let Dirk. Hold on,
Yeah,
because
keep
we
it
going
in
back and
order,
forth.
man.
Hold
Dirk,
on. I want to run the
go.
offense neither, but we gotta stop fucking making excuses, bro. The
I ain't
nigga
mad at
ain't been. The nigga ain't won. The nigga ain't been. He don't. He don't produce winning, bro. No more. He just don't. He's still cold. He just don't produce. You know, add the winning championship. It is what it is. Go
And he
ahead, though,
likes
man.
to
Go ahead, B.
play.
Let go. Let B go. Let B. What's up, B? How you feel?
The Rockets should be ashamed of themselves, bro. No matter what. I don't care if KD play or not. They got 7, 8 lottery picks on the roster. Everybody young, everybody athletic. They losing to Luke Kennard, Marcus Smart, DeAndre Ayton, Rui Hachimura, Jackson. I mean, this lineup is
Bronny, don't forget about Bronny.
Bronny James. Like, what are
Outscored
we
the
talking
bench. He
about?
outscored the
Reed
whole
Shepard,
bench.
the top 3 pick. Jabari Smith, wake up, top 3 pick. Sengun's supposed to be a second, third team caliber guy. Amin Thompson, a top 5, top 6 pick.
Y'all said Reed was sorry. Remember?
He is.
I like Reed.
Yeah,
I
but
like
just said
Reed.
what y'all said. Reed was sorry, so we can't be expecting
Well, he
something
looks
from a nigga who
sorry.
claims
I
sorry.
think I
Still
thought
top
he was
five
better
pick.
than I thought he was. I used to think he was better than Luke Kennard. I mean, is I mean,
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
what
Hey,
are
real
we
quick, Dirk.
doing,
Y'all
bro?
You
said,
never
y'all said.
thought that,
Hold on,
Derek. Come
wait,
on,
Dirk.
stop
Dirk.
playing. You never thought that.
Y'all said Reed.
Marcus Smart.
Hold on, y'all said Reed was sorry about. I want to say about 6, 7 months ago, y'all was saying, "What's the Thompson twin name? He was finna be the next
Man,
best."
And then,
Yeah, but
yeah, they say
okay,
he, the
Fred,
next, the
Oh,
next,
I
just
agree.
yeah.
Okay, I agree. But the guys that we're playing, we don't even talk about if they sorry or good because we don't even talk about them. They're not even. We didn't even think they was relevant players in the NBA no more. DeAndre Ayton, everybody been done with him. Marcus Smart, he was just on the Wizards. You know when niggas go to the Wizards, they dead. He came back to life. Luke Kennard. I mean, what do we do? Jackson
Hey,
Hayes.
bro, you ain't gonna keep disrespecting Luke Kennard like that.
Yes,
I'm
I
not gonna
am.
sit up here
I,
and listen to this
because
bullshit,
because the
Derek.
Rockets, the Rockets, the Rockets, the Rockets are blowing these games, bro. It's they're like Mitch said, they up
Definitely blew the last
6.
game.
Jason Tate fouling a 3-point shooter. Like, what do we? Reed just turned the rock over. Like, what's going on here, man? Y'all need Fred VanVleet this bad to beat LeBron and Luke Kennard? Y'all.
so.
Yep.
Fred's gonna have to play down there 40 minutes, huh? From what y'all saying.
I
I'm just
mean,
48.
saying from what y'all
They
saying.
You got to
told
play
me, they told
48.
me, they told me Ime was an elite coach. So you got an elite coach, you got elite talent everywhere, and then y'all can't beat old Bron, and some guys that's supposed to be done for. It's ridiculous. Y'all about to get swept. Not only can y'all not beat, y'all can't win a game. That is unbelievable to me, man.
Go ahead, Tevin. What you about to say? Let Ted go next.
Hey, quick question for us: Is LeBron about to kill 2 Houston teams in less than 6 years, bro? They got to blow up 2 Houston teams because y'all remember the last time he did this in Houston, right? That's how all these new guys got here. That's how this team got here. LeBron, hey, I don't care. My MJ fans, listen, my man's out here setting picks for his son to hit Trey balls. That's a goat, bro. I don't care. I ain't got a kid, bro, but if I ever had a kid and I could hoop like that, it would be a dream. I'm just saying, it would be a dream to set a pick for my kid.
I thought you was about to say I'm about to name my kid LeBron James. That's what I thought.
Nah.
What?
I fuck with him, but not that much.
Please no. Don't do it, Dave.
He my name before his name.
Let Ted go real quick, y'all. Go, what's up, Ted? How you feel? Lakers Rockets, bro. What's up, bro?
This is what happens when you trade Jalen Green.
Oh my God! I thought he had something good to say, man. I thought he had something real to say, man. Hey, out the
mud. You have a point, though. You have a point.
So here's my point, though. If I was serious,
what's up?
You went from having a Game 7 battle with the healthy Golden State Warriors to getting swept by the Lakers without Luka and AR. You wouldn't believe it, right? And I know y'all saying the point guards and things of that nature, but like when you need a go-to scorer, not just point guard facilitating, the buckets that KD is asking everybody else to get, Jalen Green was gonna do it, and then you did a 1-for-1 swap. You know what I mean? And what I'm saying is, all jokes aside, though, like we always say, if you hurt, don't play, and then when you don't play, then they bitching because you don't play. So what is it, right? It's a double standard for the person that you like or you don't like. And even with this position, I'm not trying to give no slack to KD. KD had 12 shots a game that he did play, and he didn't play the other 2. But at the end of the day, Houston was up 6 without KD. So we still blaming KD, and he wasn't even on the court. You should blame the people that made the mistakes. Blame Tate. Blame Reed. Blame everybody in that regard for even not knowing time management. We're making college mistakes in the NBA playoffs, yet you want to go back to blaming KD and he wasn't even there.
You talking to me?
It's in general.
Oh no,
he's just talking in general, Red.
I'm talking in general.
I can respond, Red. Let me go. I got.
KD wasn't even on the bench. That's the crazy part. But yeah,
I was just gonna say we don't never blame the secondary players. No, I was blaming the quarterback and whoever the star is anyway.
So you're gonna blame him? You're gonna blame him for losing the game that he wasn't a part of, up 6.
I'm not. I'm just saying, bro. We shouldn't be in this situation.
We're talking about the most current game. You're gonna blame KD for the Rockets being up 6 without KD.
I'm blaming lack of leadership and lack of preparation by your superstar player. Get them together, get them in line, and we'll be all right. So I blame all that.
He was in a jacuzzi.
You know what preparation is.
I know what preparation is, but I know what reaching is too, and that's what you're doing.
I'm not reaching. How am I reaching?
That's terrible. That's terrible that you're gonna give it to KD like that.
KD
No. What's crazy is y'all give all these niggas y'all call leaders and all this other shit so many fucking passes. My leader job is to get me to be good when we're not there. If I can't play or I can't step up. These niggas don't got the confidence because every time they play bad, this bitch ass nigga go get on his burner account and go talk down on his team. So
when have we ever called KD a leader? When have I ever said out my mouth that KD was a leader? So when I'm talking to the general public, when have I ever said that KD was a leader?
So what is he then?
You are telling me that we're saying that KD was a leader, and I'm telling you I have never said KD was a leader. I said that KD is a bona fide Hall of Famer. You trying to respond to something I never said.
No. And for one, I'm not even responding to you. I'm responding to the masses. To the masses, he is a fucking leader, Ted.
That's not true.
To the masses.
That's not true.
KD said he's not
team.
You're reaching.
So who's the leader on the team, guys?
That could be a problem.
That's the problem.
Hey, yo, I might die.
Hold up, Tevin. So the nigga that get paid the most money, the guy that's supposed to take the big shot, is no longer considered the leader to you guys. I just want that's what y'all telling me.
I agree with you.
Did I ask you a question a few weeks ago? That could be a pod question saying, can your best player not be a leader? That was referring to Kevin Durant.
And I said no.
Kevin Durant out of his own mouth said that. He's just here to hoop.
And
I'm not saying that's right because that's terrible. But he said that out of his own mouth.
Why are we picking up a hooper for?
So many words, y'all you're making my point of what I'm saying.
We're making your point. That's the problem. That's why they're not no good because their best player don't want to be the leader. That's it.
Yeah, he got to be the leader.
I'm just here to hoop.
You get it.
That's it.
I'm just here to hoop is a crazy.
And that's the problem. That's
part of the problem. That's cool.
Crazy.
But like he never said that he was a leader, and he is showing that he's not a leader. So that's null and void. But what I'm saying is,
it's not
going back, it is because we're talking about what happened in Game 3.
You giving a nigga escape. You asked me a question based off of what I said.
I never asked you a question.
You just asked me. You literally just asked me, how can I blame him if he didn't play? And I'm telling you how I'm blaming him.
So that was his fault. So it was KD's. So it was KD's fault, or excuse me, it was KD's reasoning that it was up 6.
You missing the point of what I'm saying.
I'm
entirely.
Not.
You're arguing the game. I'm arguing the big picture. You're arguing the game.
You want to just kick KD down without no type of resources to the game.
I've been supporting KD the whole year into the day. What are you talking about?
Obviously, you said that you were supporting KD until all year until today.
Until today, based off of the conversation that we're having, and I told you now, I see because of his leadership, I don't fucking agree with it. You can't make me like a nigga because you like him. What I
didn't even get my point across yet. I did
you literally asked me. You literally.
I never even got my point across yet before you started responding to what I said.
He changed his opinion. I love it.
Go back and forth. You literally asked me a question.
I love it.
I changed my
opinion. There's a lot of changes of opinions in here.
Yeah, y'all dance all the time. You one of the known salsa dancers on this motherfucker. If we gonna be honest, we can do it. We can switch them up.
All right, man. Order.
Then I'm letting him cook.
Hey guys, y'all be up and down with y'all talk. Y'all say, I'm entitled to change my opinion. But the second I change mine, and you ask me a question, now we got a problem.
You never rocking with KD like that, bro.
EJ, when you said whatever you said about KD, we were in the Final Four. What the fuck did I say about KD?
Can I say what I need to
go, dog?
You're not gonna be able to finish, E. You're not gonna be able to finish, but go ahead.
You asked him a question and he responded.
I never asked him. He wanted to blame.
Y'all good. Let me go.
No, crazy as fuck.
To the 4 niggas on the pod, did he not ask me a question?
I said, are you gonna blame KD for losing the lead up 6?
So that's the question.
You said, how do you blame somebody that ain't on the floor? So, and Red said, are you talking to me? You said, yeah. And Red started.
He answered the question.
And he answered the question. So that's what happened. I mean,
terrible answer.
Hey, Red, I just want you to know, I don't think KD's a leader at all, brother.
He said he wasn't.
Okay.
And that's why I said,
go ahead. I just want to know my stance. Not everybody. I just want to know my stance because everybody got their own stance.
I'm finna go roll. Hey, y'all go ahead. So
everybody can get on the road.
Across. Yeah.
All right, go ahead, man. I want to say this. Stop telling me KD need Fred VanVleet. All right, if he needed Fred VanVleet, he should have stayed his ass with Russell Westbrook. All right, KD, I done told y'all this before. He is the definition of a bad bitch. He reminds me of Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith. Stop going and fucking with Will Smith. Leave him alone. Stop going to these fucking teams and messing with them, okay? Because it ain't about success. It ain't about winning. If it was about all of it, it's only about what can you do for me? What can you do to make me happy? Because if it was about success, he would have stayed with Steph Curry. If it was about winning, he would have stayed with the Warriors. But it's not about that. It's about me. And stop acting like Fred VanVleet gonna change the fact that Kevin Durant has played with some of the best point guards ever in history. And the only time he was able to get it done was when he played with the best point guard in history. So Fred VanVleet ain't finna fucking change his career. Fred VanVleet ain't some fucking MVP caliber that's gonna make him, we gonna win now. So when Red says his lack of leadership, I completely understand that because we picked you up because we needed leadership. We traded away our young pieces because we needed leadership. So if you not sitting on the bench, I was sitting there thinking in that game, man, it would have been nice to have Kevin Durant out here on the floor. Oh, okay, he can't play tonight. It would have been nice to have Kevin Durant on the bench to actually talk to these guys and tell them what they need to do. As a championship person, as a contender, as a person who's been there before, it would have been nice to have Kevin Durant on the bench to say, hey, Reed, don't do that. Don't run backcourt. When you get the ball, if you need to, call a timeout. That's what a leader does. That's what you're supposed to do when I bring you in and I trade away my young core for you, Kevin Durant. So I completely understand what Red is saying. So to act as if a person can't be a leader from the bench completely disrespects what you have a coach for. That's what a coach does. So if I got Kevin Durant, if Kevin Durant is on my bench and he's able to get through the Reed Shepherd or whoever was fucking up, then maybe we could have changed something. So that's how KD could change shit. But he's not a culture changer. So you guys don't appreciate that. You don't understand. Well, why you asking him to do that? Because, nigga, we done got rid of our whole team for your ass, and now you done quit on us again. He's a professional quitter. That's why. That's why leadership matters. That's why you not playing matters. Because you should have been on the goddamn court, nigga. Had you been on the court, we wouldn't be in this situation. Had you been on the court, Reed Shepherd wouldn't have had the ball. That's why.
He's a bad leader.
That's it. So
that's true.
I
want to say one thing.
I mean, y'all can talk, but I think we can leave on that one if y'all want.
I don't think. Well, let me just ask the panel: what was the Rockets' deficiencies last year?
Scoring.
I would say maturity.
Thank you, Dirk. Stop. That's all I need to hear. I do not believe that they brought KD there for leadership. They brought him there for buckets. Personally, that's what I think. That's just me personally. They lack scoring. Now, granted, you want KD to be that leader. Personally, Dylan Brooks, people hate on him. He has that type of leadership. The you want that guy on your team. You want your leader to probably be the high caliber player, one of the best players in the league. But sometimes maybe that ain't it. I just to Ted's defense. Would it be better to keep Jalen Green and send him in Thompson? Possibly, but that's not what happened. Like, it's just the leadership thing. It's never really been. I'm with you. It sounds crazy. It's a bad look, but also the old way of basketball. People would say your leader is quote unquote point guard in basketball. What did they not have? A fucking point guard. So I'm not saying Fred, but he's hurt. You have to make adjustments. Good teams, you're like, hey man, we're down, but we need to get somebody here. It didn't have to be Fred VanVleet. It could have been Drew Holiday's pretty damn good too, but any average point guard would make a difference. Doesn't excuse the results in playoffs.
No, hold on. When Luka Doncic is also the reason LeBron James on the court, who the leader of that team?
The leader, it will be LeBron.
Who is LeBron? So it's not the point guard. You don't have to be a point guard.
But that's a terrible comparison. It's one of the greatest players ever.
Is Kevin Durant not touted as one of the greatest players?
Yeah, come on, bro.
Not with LeBron James.
Hold on, bro. You be talking about KD like he top 5 though. You can't
if
say
a top
that.
10, top 12 player is not one of the greatest players to ever play the game, I don't understand. Hold on, because we talk about.
And Mitch, I didn't say you said that. I said you talk about him like he's top 5. So when I hear someone speaking so highly on a basketball player like that, I feel like they should have those same expectations that they would have for LeBron. We know he's not LeBron, but bro, he's KD.
There's a difference between saying he's one of the greatest scorers ever, because I can say the same thing about Melo. But I would not say Melo is going to be the leader of my fucking team.
Melo was the leader of his teams, though.
He could be. What did that get him? Not a goddamn thing.
So keep Kevin Durant in the Carmelo conversation is what I'm saying.
That's
put him over there.
I've said he's one of the greatest scorers ever. If you're one of the greatest scorers ever, you could have him being scoring. We've already talked about this. Scoring matters more than defense. We've already said that. So
he would be in the Carmelo. He would be in the Carmelo conversation, but he won championships and he won Finals MVP.
That's what puts him in a different room. That's what puts him in
on the back of somebody.
On the back
but go ahead.
You said he's
Melo should have went to the Heat.
Go ahead.
You said KD was on.
You want to have this conversation.
You said KD was on Curry's back.
Go ahead, talk, Ted. I ain't got. You asking me a question or is it?
No, I'm just saying in general. What did Tevin say? I didn't hear it. He said, was KD on Curry's back? That's what you said for them chips?
Talking to Tevin.
I'm the only one that can't hear Ted. Am I tripping?
Yeah, you can't hear him, Ted.
No, because I thought he said no. I'm saying I thought he did.
I'll come right back, Ted.
No, you good. But no, I was saying because where did this agenda come from? Because a player is good, he's supposed to be a leader. Like when was that been a thing? Only when we talking about the GOAT. It's easy to talk about it with Bron. Like what are we like? I don't know where this is coming from. Where y'all getting so hyped up and mad about having expectations about somebody that showed you that he's not this guy that has these particular attributes. He's coming there for strictly buckets, and then he's not able to play in the particular series because he got injured in practice, and now he's not getting buckets. They're losing. Now everybody's having a frenzy.
Ted,
I will say
did you
that Ted,
ask?
it is
Did you
bad when
ask
your
me?
best player is
Did you
not.
ask me if I expected
Huh?
him to be a leader?
Hold on,
My
Tevin.
bad,
Hold on,
Mitch.
Tevin.
Go
Hold
ahead,
on.
Mitch.
Generally speaking, this is what makes it bad. You never really seen it before. Like it. There's no way to put it. It's bad when your best player doesn't want to be a leader. But he also has publicly said, if he said it publicly, I'm pretty sure he probably said it privately to the organization. Hey man, that's not so. It's a little bit above the organizationally. Like, all right, well, hell, we need to bring somebody here that could, run the offense, be some type of leader role.
No.
I don't think when he say he don't want to be, I don't think he's like in there like Tom Brady or Brett Favre. Like, nah, man, I ain't telling these young dudes nothing. I don't think he's doing that. It's just, it could be he, how like y'all said, the best player normally gets most of the criticism. That could be it. Maybe he wants that to be his scapegoat. Shit, well, I said I was a leader, so y'all can't scrutinize me. It could be that. It sounds like no matter in
But
any level of any sports, generally speaking, your best player is quote unquote your leader. Generally speaking, this is
yeah.
And
Hey Ted, I couldn't hear you earlier either, so I wanted to respond to whatever you
No,
said.
I'm saying
But I can hear you
did you
now.
say that Katie was on Steph Curry's back on them chips?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's crazy, but it's not true.
I
But what I'm
think I
saying is,
think hold on real quick, Tay. I think just to piggyback off that before you go, I think the other thing about KD not being a leader is also he as great as he is as a basketball player, he does a lot of stuff that we not used to. That burner shit where you throwing your teammates under the bus, whether that's true or not, the fact that that's even on your jacket is
Yeah.
elite
Insane.
level of bad teammate behavior. And you've done that plenty of times. And on top of that, in a critical home game, you not on the bench. We never seen that either. You at home, bro. I don't care if you doing rehab. You can do that after the game. So he does stuff that we've never seen on top of the caliber of player he is. That's why he gets scrutinized so much because the leadership isn't that. We clearly know you don't want to be a leader. You made that clear. But you also double down in being a bad teammate a lot of the times. Like everybody else loves Russell Westbrook as a teammate. You hated him. So you moved on. You go get with Steph Curry. Everybody loves Steph Curry and being on the Golden State Warriors. You had a problem with that. You left there. You went to Brooklyn. Then you had a problem with that. Then you went to Phoenix. Y'all didn't even make the playoffs with you and Devin Booker. So there's an issue because Devin Booker's in the playoffs again now with Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green, somebody
Let's
that
talk
we're
about it.
critical of. So everywhere you go, you bring in some type of negative energy somewhere. And as the best player, no matter if you want to be a leader or not, you should also just be bringing positive things to the team. And it seems that you, especially later in your career, bringing it down. And that I mean, that's part of the problem why he's getting scrutinized, I think, the most.
especially
Yeah.
publicly, because internally you can do it. Because I
Yes.
hate on Kobe a lot.
Yeah.
Kobe's
Yeah.
known. People do that. Michael was
Yeah.
supposedly an asshole.
Yeah.
Internally is cool, but we shouldn't know about it. That's just a fact. Like even if it's a burner count, even if it wasn't you, the fact that it's possibly you is the issue. And you didn't come out and say no, it wasn't me. So
Yeah.
But
it
He said he
it
want
makes
to
you
talk about it.
believe it's a possibly it was you. So
but
and I'm a KD guy. You can't. It's just bad team. That's you would consider that person a bad teammate. And if you have championship aspirations, being a bad teammate is that don't go together. Like the
yeah,
OKC Thunder. You see the OKC Thunder, how they gel together. It's like they're all
They all buy in.
they're a body in. They don't care about who does this, who does that. Hey man, this is our guy. Which quote unquote SJ would be their leader. That's our guy, and we're going through him. So it's just it looks bad, and it ain't more than that just looks. It is bad when you're supposed to be that caliber player. And I'm a KD guy, and still bad.
Yeah.
But
I think
that's what I
core
was saying. Like,
fans.
Oh,
My bad, Ted. I was just
no,
gonna
go
say
ahead.
I think
let
core
Ted go,
fans
Tevin.
wouldn't
Hold on,
have.
Tevin. Let
Go
Ted
ahead,
go.
Ted.
Let Ted go, Tevin.
So I think that is with this whole situation, bro. Like, I'm not trying to reason or ration why KD is a bad person. Like, this is what happens. What I'm saying is, it just looks terrible because it's an entirely nasty situation. They try to put a band-aid on the bullet hole of a situation when it comes to trying to figure out the solution to Houston. Now that obviously he's injured, and then not still being a part of the franchise, like everybody's saying, bro. Poor leader, terrible character traits as a person and as a teammate and as somebody that has a Hall of Fame career. You're tarnishing everything that people should look at as a person of your caliber. So if you being the player that you are, whether you're in the top 10, top 5, top 20, wherever you land at to these people's top players, your character flaws are knocking you down. The shit that you do to help build the future is you need to be basically like you got to be held accountable for this shit. This shit is nasty work. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it's not his fucking fault that they gave up a 6-point lead. Talk about that fucking coach. Talk about all the other situations that's happening, and talk about the greatness of LeBron. Talk about the greatness of LeBron winning with a team that's worse on paper than the fucking Rockets. That's what I'm saying. Like, that was the point that I was trying to get to before all the hoop and hollering and shit, bro. It's not. It's a lot of different factors than just about KD not being on the floor, KD not being on the bench. When you facing somebody like LeBron, that's the motherfucking GOAT. That's what happens. Shit like that happens. People fucking fall apart when you playing somebody of that level in the playoffs when it matters. That's the difference between Braun and KD. That's the difference. That's how you bring your players up. That's how you be able to talk to the players. Everybody says it's hard to play with LeBron because he has such these high expectations. He's always worrying about this, worrying about that, telling me to do this 1,000 times. Repetition is what got him chips. Repetition is what got him number one in scoring all time. That's what I'm saying. It's a big difference. That's what I was saying. I was getting to the point. I'm not fucking defending KD flaws about that shit. I'm just saying the reason why they lost is not because of him, because he wasn't there. They told me something. That was the point. He wasn't there. So stop blaming him about game 3. The series in total of him not being a leader and things of that nature, sure, that plays a part. But at the end of the day, you hold accountable the people that was on the court, and you hold accountable the fucking coach that was out there that got out coached. That's what you should do.
Agreed.
That's what you should do. Before I can get to my point, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
No,
you
we just
you
Agreed.
disagree.
get
I
mad
hear
about
you.
all the
I just
bullshit
disagree.
that Kate, huh?
I just disagree. I just disagree.
No
I
problem.
And
disagree
that's all
too.
it was. We just disagree. I
Yeah.
mean, I hear
I think
you,
it's
but I just
all a
disagree.
combination of all of that stuff. I think KD not being a good leader is also part of the reason why Reed Sheppel crumbled in the at the end of the game. Why Ime Adoku don't know what he's doing when his best player not even on the floor or not on the bench. I think it's all a combination of everything. I think,
That's true.
but it
Yep.
all does stem from your best player coming down, right? So all of that, I think all of it is a thing, and that's why the Rockets are a 5 seed when they got all that talent.
Hmm.
Even with the Portland Trailblazers, like we know they're not the best team and stuff like that, but their leader not even playing, but he's out there on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? He's able to help those young guys to at least do something. You know what I'm saying? You can navigate them to be like, hey, hold the ball at this time, call time out here, do this, do that. Like, don't make these little mistakes that put you in these positions and stuff. Like, you just got to be better. Just got to step up. You know what I'm saying? And my main thing was with me with KD is that some of the factors I seen you moving around like you were healthy. So out of nowhere, you not playing, and they said you're getting
But
treatment during the game. That don't even just sound right to me though.
let, yeah, can we just blame the Rockets organization for bringing KD
Blame them
in?
all up. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Kevin.
for
Yeah,
sure,
Can
for
we?
Help us
sure.
out, man. So we go
Cause
because we
Yeah,
still y'all still
let me
got
just call.
NFL
Hey,
stuff.
let's just
Oh,
blame
go
the
ahead.
Rockets organization for bringing KD in because he's doing all the stuff that KD always did before. He always was getting hurt. He was always a bad leader, and y'all brought him in anyway. So now you got to
yep.
deal with what you brought in. He ain't changed. This the same dude. So
I,
Go ahead,
you
Ted. What's
dealing
up,
with.
I
Ted?
think the
Oh
perfect
yeah.
transition for our next convo too is what they traded is doing better in the situation now. Even though they about to lose, I'm talking about Phoenix Suns. I'm talking about Jalen
Mm-hmm.
Green and Dylan Brooks. I think that's the great transition for us. Is that they're playing better, in my opinion, and bringing more value to the team. This year, for me, and y'all might disagree, I think might have to talk about Devin Booker. There might be some aggression because I don't understand it. I don't understand it right now. I don't see how he's not
Getting
dominating
strapped.
with his dogs. Yeah. Cause Dylan's doing his thing. Jalen's been okay, and no shade with Ted either. I want to see Jalen do a little bit better. He's doing okay for this series, but Devin Booker, where you at, bro? Because at one point we was talking about how you could be the face of the league, and you don't even look like you can mess with the face of the league right now. So how y'all feeling? Y'all feeling like? I mean, it might not be
Hey,
much to talk about because it's
hey,
OKC. But
I
go
gotta
ahead,
say
though.
something. I gotta say something real quick, man. Shay Gilchrist Alexander is so elite on offense, bro. It is incredible. The distance he looked like, how much better he is than Devin Booker, who I also think is super talented, is so crazy, bro. Shay yesterday was almost the most perfect offensive game from a scoring guard that you could have. I mean, 80% from the field is insane. He was dominating them, and my boy even showed some real emotion. It got me turned up a little bit. Pause. When he went to the back, when he went over to the bench and said, "I don't need
You
it,
need it.
I don't need it," I was like, "Shay talking that shit. They about to
Come
bulldoze this joint." And when Casey Wallace blocked Devin Booker shot, I said, "Oh, they got different." This I never seen nobody block Devin Booker pull up mid-range shot before in my life, bro. The OKC Thunder are setting the standard. Shay is setting the standard. He the MVP. He one of the best scorers I ever seen, and it looked easy. It
They better
looks
leave him alone, B. They better
leave him
every
alone.
time they come out. So every time they come out, they got this thing where they want to say that OKC is getting all these fouls. SGA, every time they come out and do that shit, he come out and he go crazy. They need to stop talking to him. And hold on, this is what I'm gonna say. Don't complain about him being frail and then go put Colin Gillespie on. They put Colin Gillespie on him for a good
time.
the good amount of time.
Which
Don't
is insane.
fucking tell him he frail, and then you put 6'1" Colin Gillespie on him thinking it's gonna change some shit. Because SGA got every shot he wanted. He got every layup he wanted. Like you said, it was a masterclass, bro. It was at I think I just did a video on this, bro. He didn't miss his first shot till 6 minutes in the third quarter, bro. He didn't miss a damn shot until 6 minutes, and then when he missed it, he got the rebound and shot it again and made it. Like he was, bro. The SGA is on a different type timing, bro. 42, bro. And when I say it was an easy 42, I mean it didn't look like he was sweating. It didn't look when you said that when he said that what he say to Devin Booker I don't need it. He did that after scoring. He went into Devin Booker's chest. He went right into it. Boom. Hit him. I don't need it because Devin Booker fouled him. So that's why he said it.
I don't need it.
Bro. They need to leave him. Dylan Brooks saying some shit too. Dylan, he got the working on the top left side of the far left side. Came down midi, half spin, jumper. I was like, Dylan Brooks, ain't nothing you can do about that. I don't see how people watch SGA play basketball and say it's all fouls. I didn't, bro. He had 6 fouls at the end of the third. My bad. What's up, Mitch? Go ahead.
Stop using that excuse. And Dylan Brooks, I love you, man. Don't go into post game and say, yeah, he had an efficient game. I want him game 4. That is not the answer. You got to get out of your ego, no matter how good you are as a one-on-one defender. It's not enough. And I understand they're like playing boxing elbows. Like it's all eyes are on him. That's not that. First of all, switch it up. If you're doing that and it's not working, try something different. Me personally, I think they did. I saw probably like once or twice they did the whole game. Get the ball out of his hand, bro. Now, granted, he's a great ball handler, so he might get out of the double, but blitz him. Like in Devin Booker's defense, they're throwing him different matchups. Sometimes they're blitzing him.
No, they are.
He's playing good basketball, and that's one knock. I don't see it as a knock, but a lot of people be like, first of all, if you're a Kobe guy or if you're like a killer, sometimes they're like, shoot that over 2 people. And SGA, he's shooting it over 2 people because it's not like he's getting to it. First of all, he's getting to a spot. Yeah, there's 2 people there. He don't see y'all. So it's an easy shot. They're getting the ball out of Devin Booker's hand. That's why Dylan Brooks and them are hooping like that, because they're getting the ball out of his hands early. And it's smart. And now it might not work, but me personally, if Lou Dort and the Lakers tried that the last time they played him, and Lou Dort hit like 2 threes. So it kind of
4
was
threes.
like it was crazy. But I'm living with Lou Dort hitting 3 or 4 threes, bro. I'm sorry. If he does it, cool. Caruso, the crazy thing is the one time they did double him, they swing, and Caruso was open in the corner and he hit a three. I'm like, damn, what can you do?
SGA pointed at him like,
It's like, damn, what can you do? But I'm living with that, bro. Like y'all said, they like the whole time during the game, like, man, you can't speed them up. Yeah, because y'all not doing nothing. You might not be able to speed them up. Possibly not. But at least try something different. It looks good. Like, man, we're playing help side defense. He's right here, but he's getting right to the elbow, like walking damn near to the elbow and pulling up. He's doing whatever he wants. And that's great to his greatness. Like, he is being very efficient. But me personally, I would try something else. And don't put the 6'1" guy on him. Like,
isn't that crazy being down 2-0 to just let Shea go for just do whatever he want? Put Colin Gillespie. We're down 2-0. Why are we not trying other stuff?
Yeah.
Just try something at this point.
Try something. Go ahead.
Try something, dog.
What's up, Tim?
Ain't got nothing to
Try
lose.
something.
It was an offensive clinic. It was to the point where it was like Dylan Brooks had 30, Jalen Green had 26, and D Book had 18, and none of that shit mattered. And it was the reason why like EJ said that he missed 4 shots. 2 of them was within 5 seconds of himself. He was at the top of the key. He shot a 3, long rebound. Somebody got it, kicked it back out. He shot another 3. It was a miss. He got the rebound, shot the mid range, and he literally was on the clinic. But like what he's doing and how he has these boys rallying, this is what I'm talking about. Of you being the best player in the NBA, MVP caliber, which he's gonna get back-to-back MVP. There's no things about it. Most likely gonna go back-to-back and win another Finals MVP. Like when you tallying all these marks and you still got all your troops in one accord, one sound, bro. I literally watched. It was towards the middle of the third quarter. SGA got off the rock and let Jerry McCain kill. He let Caruso kill. He let AJ kill. He let light skinned Duke Dennis kill. And he was not tripping about missing or making. He was saying, hey, I'm gonna create opportunities for all of y'all because I can get a bucket whenever I want to. And when I watched that, bro, that is the ultimate trust for a lot of young core that is willing to go through a wall for SGA. These kids are willing to go through a wall for SGA. And the fact that SGA says, y'all willing to do this for me? Get in my book bag. I'm going to drop this 40 burger and I'm going to make it look light. And the NBA should be fucking terrified. With OKC moving forward for the next 5 to 10 years, as long as they continue to get these picks going in and out, interchangeable people that can buy in and have SGA as the leader, I don't give a fuck who on that court. I don't care who on that court. If they buy into the blueprint of what OKC got going on and SGA doing and let SGA lead, all I'm saying is I'm going to jump out the window and then I might get crucified for this. SGA may be flirting with Jordan when it comes to these rings. If the NBA don't do something about it, if SGA get this back-to-back here, fuck around, flirt with a three-peat, maybe do a year or 2 off and continue to stay healthy and continue to have weapons and good coaching and good drafting, he may flirt with that 6 rings. For real. For real.
I got to say something piggybacking off of that real quick before anybody else go. The way SGA scores is I mean, it's absolutely incredible, bro. Like it's not even like it's so easy and you can't do it's nothing you can do about it, but just if you can't get it out of his hand, he gonna score. Like the consistency that he plays with, the field goal percentages and the 30s, he gets 30 and 30 and all the time. He barely shoots threes. It is incredible, bro, to be this good at basketball. And on top of that, yesterday on the road, no Jalen Williams again. Chet wasn't even scoring, and you just go get 40 on 80%, bro, with whoever, and you're always the focal point of the defense. Like Mitch said, everybody's looking at Shea all the time. He still get 30. And it never looks like it's a shot that he didn't want to take. It never looks like that, bro. It's incredible. I mean, he's the best scoring guard I've seen since Cole.
Yeah.
Let Tab go one time, y'all. Tab had something.
And let me say this as a Kobe fan, he's way more efficient than Cole.
Yeah.
Way more.
Tab, what you about to say? What's up, Tab?
Yeah, he more efficient than Kobe. Kobe did it different, but no, ain't too much to say. Everybody said pretty much everything. Mine was more of a follow up, and we got to it. Honestly, for me going into the series, I needed the whole squad to be healthy. No Grayson Allen, it's showing, bro. Like honestly, with Grayson, I thought they was gonna get one game, but now I see them getting swept. Like I feel like we've been seeing Devin Booker hasn't been his usual self this year, and he's been covered up by how good the guard play for them is phenomenal. But you're going against the best guard play, which is OKC. They got the best backcourt. I'm not tripping off J Dub being out. I mean, I don't know how long he's gonna be out,
They ain't
but
tripping either,
honestly,
player.
yeah, and that's
That's
what
a
I'm
good
saying
point. I
because
was
the
gonna ask that
backcourt is
question.
so great. The backcourt is so great, and then you got the best. You got the best guy in the league. So they good. I mean, if we got more to talk about this,
Yeah.
I'll let y'all have the
I got a
floor.
quick
But
question. I got a
I'm
quick
good.
question, Tevin. I got a quick one. How do you guard him, Mitch? As a defender, how do you guard SGA?
Like I said, put your ego to the side, bro. Like, and it's like when you hoop and a dude's killing you, and it's like, hey, and you're like, hey, bro, let me get him. And you're like, nah, I got like it's just ego, bro. You can no matter it's even guarding anybody. No matter how good your defense is, if their offense is better, like you're like, damn, that's good defense, just a better shot. It's like even with KD, you can play perfect defense and he can hit the shot. The crazy part is he's been so efficient, it makes it look worse. Like more than likely he's gonna make the shot. So the best thing to do is try to not limit his shot attempts. Like get the ball. That's literally the only thing. Like me
that's
personally,
it, B. I got an answer for you. I got
you
an
know
answer.
my ego. My ego, like man, shit. I'll strap, bro. It's not.
I know that's why I wanted to ask you.
I want to say that, like, but you're not speeding him up. You're not making him really do no counters. Like you have to speed him up somehow. And like even in the Indiana series last year, he literally was for the most part he was missing shots. But I will say Nemhard and them.
See,
I don't know how to say it without saying it because I have a pause. But pause. They would. Oh God, I don't know how you say it. They was putting pressure on him like the whole way up the court. Like they was trying to get the ball in his hands. I want to say get up in him, but that's a crazy pause. But the problem with it is they also were fouling because they were reaching a lot. So that's a thing in general. I don't know what it is about NBA players. They can play great defense, but for some reason they have to fucking reach. Like they have to. The balls are like, oh man, bro, you're more like you're gonna fucking foul. If the ball's right there, they're probably putting the basketball right there for a reason to make you try to grab it. And they're gonna swoop through foul. So I'll try to like I'm guarding them.
But they gotta stay disciplined.
Me personally, Dirt knows this. Hey, right in that ball's inbounding, I'm on you the whole way. The whole time. He's still probably gonna kill you, and then we're doubling you. Like you're doing this, and now you're getting double too sometimes. You're not getting the same look every time down court. Me personally, I feel like I'm not letting that happen. So
we disagree though that Dylan gotta have that personality in order to be Dylan. I feel like anytime he be quiet and don't have the swag and the ego, even though I don't like dude or anything he says, I gotta respect it. I feel like that works for him. If he's quiet and kind of going by what Mitch says, I don't think he's his best self.
The negative part about that is he plays physical, and even when he was complaining, he fouled, bro. You're fouling.
Can we
and
be
they're
honest?
called like it's a foul, bro. So him guarding is worse. Like you play against LeBron's gonna be physical with you. They're probably not like SGA. First of all, it's not new. Normally, the best play, the MVP, they're gonna get those calls. And for the most part, you're fouling. They're fouls. There's some here and there, but for the most part, it's a foul. Like
Dylan Brooks can't guard.
Now the Suns were like they weren't getting the same whistle. That could be true, but y'all are fouling, bro. And even this last game, he didn't have that many free throw attempts. So what's your excuse now?
Dylan Brooks can't move side to side enough to guard SGA. He's not fast enough. He's not fast enough side to side. The best guys that can guard SGA are on his team, or the Thompson twins. That's the only guys. Yeah. That's the only guys that can guard.
But that's what I'm trying to say though. Because I feel like have we seen somebody stop the SGA?
Yeah, I think we have. Let's say Ted got an answer.
Unfortunately, the only person, and the NBA don't got these people, is you need 30 Stephon Castles. You need 30 Stephon Castles, and
There
you
you
need
go.
30 Wemby's on the backhand side. It's a personnel issue, bro. Like when I see him do a 3 dribble pull up to any side, whether it's going left, mid, or right, and he goes for that mid range pull up, I just look the other way. It's like Steph when he goes for the 3. Like there's nothing that you can do in that regard. But being able to make it difficult for him, he's now learning basketball where all y'all can blitz me, triple team, triangle one, boxing one, however you want to look at it, right? I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get off that rock, and I got everybody that has the green light to shoot. You put the confidence in them. It's nothing that you can do, right? This is a juggernaut that you just gotta face and you gotta deal with, bro. And he got everybody that are the elite defenders in foul trouble early, and that's what fuck everything up. Because when your elite defender on your team is your main bucket getter, that messes up things too. Like, yeah, Dylan Brooks got that dirty, but he had to worry about foul trouble throughout the whole entire game and the whole entire series. That fucks up a lot of things. And that's what I'm saying. When your best offensive player throughout the series is the main ball handler or main ball defender, he's gonna be so fatigued trying to fuck with that SGA shit because it's like bro. It's so fluid. There's no answer, bro. He's
Let me
unguardable.
say this to y'all. I got this is
hold up,
Zell,
hold
go
up.
ahead.
I think that's the best way. Is basically like in order for to guard SGA is not to guard him. It's like you basically got to make him guard somebody. If you can tire him on the defensive end to the point that when it's time to play offense, he's kind of tired. He can't give you that full effort. He's not going to be the same SGA. But the thing about it is SGA is not guarding the best player out there. He's not. He don't have to do too much on defense to the point when offense comes, he's not tired and stuff. He has teammates to play defense. They playing all the best defenders and stuff like that. So it's like he's in the best situation, honestly. Like he has great defenders on his team. So it's like he don't have to be tired. Like when you say he go out there, he's not sweating. He just out there just going, you know what I'm saying? He just out there making shots effortless and then just going to the other side, kind of playing off a little bit. Offense comes again, he just go out there and kill you. Defense, kind of take a little time back, and he's not really tired when it comes to the offense.
He got
There's
fresh
no real
legs
fatigue
doing
for
what he
him.
does best, though. He got fresh
Yeah,
legs doing what he does best. It's KYP. He got all these dogs that play on ball, bumpy defense, and he ain't got to do shit but get a bucket. And
yeah.
that's what he do the best.
Let me say this to y'all. Like this is Dirt Ted. I kind of want to hear what y'all thought about this because Zell, I read what you said about that. I think part of what people miss about trying to make him play defense is the fact that the Thunder literally have 4 people that defend on the court. So you gotta have 4 people, like how we was talking about the Magic. You gotta have somebody that's gonna put pressure on SGA as well. Yeah. So because he's not gonna guard Paolo or Franz, like he's gonna guard Jalen Suggs. So Jalen Suggs is gonna have to be the guy to put the pressure. And can you win that way? So this was my thought. Ted Durr, I want y'all to tell me if y'all can relate, understand me. So both of y'all, because I know both of you guys have been playing games before where let's say we go into 15 and you done scored 10 points, right? You've had games where you done scored 10 of the 15. But there's only particular baskets that you talk about that made you feel like, oh, I was cooking that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? There's only you don't talk about every basket. So with Durr, I know it's more his tween cross. With Ted, it's more his midi. But when Durr get to his tween cross, it opens up everything else in his game. So if you let Durr get the tween crossing you and he going to the rack, he going to his 3, he pulling. Now you just it's over. At this point, it's over. So what my thought is, this is because to Ted's point, he brought up Steph Castle. And I said, well, a lot of people don't have a Steph Castle. That's that size, that physical, that athletic. Nobody really has a lot of Steph Castles. But I thought back to what Mitch said, Andrew Nembhard. You can go find you an Andrew Nembhard. And what I think that Andrew Nembhard did well in that Pacers series was we take for granted that statement of take what the defense gives you, okay? When you're a defender, you have to pick and choose what you're going to give these great players. SGA, you have to literally go in and say, hey, I'm going to guard him this way, and if he make 15 layups, then I did good. And I think with SGA, you have to take away his Mona Lisa, and his Mona Lisa is that mid-range, and that's what Andrew Nembhard did in that playoffs where he completely sold out guarding the mid-range. He literally sat on SGA's side just guarding that mid-range. So, hey, SGA, you shoot the 3, you do whatever you're gonna do, but I just don't want you to shoot this shot. And what I'm saying is, SGA still may gonna get his 25 and 30. He may still go do that. But when you take that away from him and I'm saying it as an artist, right? These guys, when they score, this is their art. Like I practice that. Oh, I like that left hand pull up. That made me feel good. So that's what I'm saying. And if you start to take that away from SGA, maybe you can make him second guess what he's doing offensively. That's about the only way I can see you doing it is making him take away his Mona Lisa. If you won't guard him, take away the mid range because once that mid range get going, everything else in his offense is flowing. That's literally, that's like his opening. You know what I mean?
You can tell in some of his worst games is when he shoot a whole bunch of threes. When he shoot a lot of threes, he usually is having a bad game. And he usually go like 2 for 10 from 10 threes from Shea. He out of sorts. Like that's not his game. If he's shooting 8 to 10, really anywhere from 4 to 5, that's where he live at from 3. If he get over that, then you got him in something that he's not comfortable doing.
That ain't what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what he want to do. Mid-range, just like Mitch was saying, and stay disciplined. If he hit the shot, if he happen to take that midi and hit it, cool. But don't reach and don't jump. Don't worry about this foul. Oh, he getting fouled. Don't worry about that shit. Stay on your feet and close out. Because like you said, he's a great. You can't, bro. There's certain people, Luka Doncic, Kobe. There's certain people, bro. It really just don't matter what you do. You know, you just this is my spot. Yeah. But I'm just saying, if you can try to take away his bread and butter, then maybe you'll have a better.
You gotta play. You gotta play with law of averages in this, right? If I shoot about 38% from 3, I shoot about 50% from the field inside the paint, but I'm 90 to 80% from the mid. You got to live and die like y'all guys are saying. But somebody like it sounds stupid, but mid range is my bread and butter. I like to get to my spots. I like to just dance around a little bit, see what the defense is gonna do. And if I feel like the defender weak, I'm gonna shoot that fucking mid range 10 times in a row until you either make an adjustment or I just miss. And then 9 times out of 10, I'm still gonna go back to that same exact set because I think that you suck. And what I'm saying is, when you don't take away somebody's favorite comfortable thing, it just clockwork. This shit looks so easy, and it's the mind-blowing part about this is we are looking at NBA caliber players and he making them look like LA Fitness, and it's so crazy to me. And that's what I'm saying, his offensive ability to do what he is doing at the level that he's doing, continuing to do what he's doing, I'm double down on my statement. If the NBA don't figure out what the fuck they need to do, he gonna be in that 5, 6, 7, 8 ring fucking company, bro. Because what I see OKC doing, I have never seen it like this, bro. I have never seen a group of guys that have cohesion like this. I've seen dynasties, and it all got different looks, different blueprints. But this is the first I've seen of this type of tier and this type of caliber. And if the NBA don't figure out what the fuck going on, SGA gonna do shit like this.
Look. Last question, and Ted, to your point about the mid range, that's what I'm like that mid range makes you happy. You know what I mean? Like you shooting that mid range is something you go back and talk about. Dirk getting that tween cross pull, that's something he go home and talk about. Them layups, that's regular, right? I'm gonna do this. I know this. This ain't no fun for me. You feel me? So I'm saying you got to play the mental game again, whether it work or not. Hey, but you got to take away something and try to take away his midi.
But they're conscious though. Yeah. But like when he goes to the paint and he goes to the cup, people don't understand how underrated his footwork is. So when he actually does particular counter moves or he goes to the cup, the defenders are so self-conscious about being too physical and fouling that the layups look very, very pedestrian. He's just going up head fake. Everybody's in the air going vertical, and he just sidesteps. He has an easy lane and things of that nature. And it's just because he's so creative and crafty. And what I'm saying is not no Kyrie shit. But the things that he does in regards to getting to his spots, nobody is making him uncomfortable. That's all I'm saying. Because like with me, you want Ted to do 8 layups? That's fine. I don't want Ted to hit 8 mid ranges because then that's when EJ is going to be able to cut when everybody's double teaming on me. Boom, easy cut. And now EJ got 10. He finished the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the personnel that OKC got DNA wise. That's championship DNA. This is championship DNA.
Hey, Ted, do it change? My bad, y'all, because we've been going so long. That Rocket segment took us a long way. But hold on, if SGA wins without J-Dub, how much does that map? Does that map? Or can the Thunder win without J-Dub? Whichever way.
Yes. This is super loud. This is somebody that I seen score 40, like Mitch refers to in the finals last year, scoring 40. And this is somebody that's a two-way player. He does get bumpy. I want to say that he is probably the most versatile defensive player. When he's not on, and he can guard 1 through 4, and he does it confidently. If you win without J Dub, that shows that I said it in a dissing way, but I actually mean it. That J Dub and people of that caliber, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists type of guy, that's plug and play. You can get that anywhere. As long as you got SGA, championship aspirations are clear as day. And there's nothing and nobody in the NBA that can do anything about it. He's
How
gonna
you
be
feel
the
about that,
fun
Mitch?
stopper.
But I
Whichever.
feel like with you saying no J Dub, I know disrespect to J Dub and stuff like that, but they didn't have AJ Mitchell last year either. So the simple fact that you got AJ Mitchell this year healthy and a possible you know what I'm saying, J Dub come in third, I don't know, whatever round he comes back and stuff like that, but having AJ Mitchell is basically almost equivalent to having a J Dub, especially when his playoff performance last year. Like it wasn't too great. He had what, 1 or 2 good finals games and stuff like that. But it's like SGA, like Ted said, SGA keeps playing at the level he's playing at, and you got your players just doing what they can do. Like they don't have to be 20, they don't have to be super duper elite. So like that's, I don't know. It's just like SGA is so great to the point. It's just like when he goes out there, you have the confidence and say that, oh, this team's gonna win because they got SGA. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why, like when you look at these, that's why with the standard being SGA, every other superstar is underperforming because SGA is a standard. Cade, Joker, all those players, they're supposed to step up because this guy is about to be a 2-time MVP. If you saying Joker's an MVP, Cade, or you know what I'm saying, are you saying all these people MVP caliber players? Show me. Because I see this player OKC, he's doing everything. Like just it's simple as that. Just show me what you can do.
This is greatness personified, bro.
I gotta say, fellas, I gotta say.
Go ahead, B. All right, B. What you about to say, Mitch?
I love SGA. I love my cousin AJ. He's nice, but that Spurs series is gonna be real tough without J Dub. Not saying there's OKC still can be favored, but that's a tough series. AJ Mitchell's nice. He ain't first team, second team, or third team all defense. So like that's tough. And he's still at 18. And last year he might go out and get 31 games. It ain't looked that like it this year like he did that, but what we've seen him do, he's done it before. When SGA kind of had a mediocre game, J Dub came in there and basically won the game for him. What he did. So
yeah, he did.
OKC would still be favored, but that Spurs series, like y'all said about Stephon Castle and all their guards, and you saw the Wemby, like he can deter a lot of stuff. And regular season don't really matter when it comes to playoff, but the Spurs are going to use that for like, hey man, shit, we did what we had to do against them in the regular season, so their confidence is going to be like, that's not a bad matchup for us. So OKC still be favored, but that right there be tough. But if he does win it all without his second best player, and I love Bron, and I'm not saying that it's the same type of game because the Warriors are way better, but he did lose Kyrie, and it was like, shit, he ain't got a chance. Now, granted, the Warriors is a different animal, but you still lost your second best player. And if he does that, it's pretty impressive. I ain't gonna put him up on the ranks, say nothing out the wall, but it's very impressive.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Okay.
Very impressive.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
Because
how y'all feel? Y'all want to
stepping up?
Oh, go ahead, Zay. My bad.
No, I'm just saying, like, do you think about Jalen Williams being out? The other Jalen Williams is stepping up, so that's another thing too, kind of helping them as well. But at the same time, that's what championship pedigree teams do. They just, like you say, plug and plays, next man up. That's so. I feel with that they gonna be all right. I feel like they got to still figure out how they can beat the Spurs though, because the regular season showed us that. So
okay, I ain't mad at it. All right, man. How y'all feel? Y'all want to do the NFL draft stuff? What y'all got? It's up to y'all, man. I know we've been going 2.5. It's up to y'all. We can do it another day or whatever. It don't matter to me.
No, not too pressed, man. It wasn't nothing too crazy. Pretty much, honestly, out of all of us, I ain't really pay attention to the Lions too much. So if Zell want to talk, he can. But everybody had solid drafts. Mel Kiper gave us a C plus. I was cool with that because
Who
we
was we,
didn't
Tevin?
go.
Who was we?
Houston, you already know Texans all day.
I'm talking about for the people. We talking to this show, baby. What are you talking about?
Well, anybody new, y'all might not know, but everybody who been here, y'all know where I stand at. H-Town down. But yeah, we had done most of our work in the off season. So I like that they build depth with the O line. I don't know how I'm feeling about this tight end. We got a tight end from Michigan. He ain't done nothing. Like he don't got no offensive stats, but they say he's a great blocker. So when I found that out, instantly I was like, okay, that pick makes sense to me because they're trying to do everything they can to protect CJ. Clearly, after last season, so I'm not too mad at that right now. But that is our questionable pick. We'll have to see if he's legit a blocking tight end or not. So
okay. Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all a question because y'all, I follow a little bit. Was Sean McVay right to be pissed about that Ty Simpson pickup? Was he right? Is that a bad pickup?
He was mad. I didn't
he was
see
mad.
that.
They implied that he was mad. I don't know if he really was, but he was on the phone like,
EJ,
yeah, man. Go ahead, Zay. What's up?
I'm gonna put it in basketball terms. SGA MVP.
All right.
The next draft. Let's say we say Darius A. Cup, that next point guard. We can say AJ, whoever. OKC draft AJ DeVanso or basically like a point guard because AJ's not a point guard, so it's kind of hard to really. But basically, just look
you
at
picked up a Darius A. Cup. Yeah.
But I'm saying that's kind of like what it is because it's like we can get that you drafting a quarterback because Stafford is getting older, but why draft a quarterback with a 13th pick though? That's the main thing with me. I'm cool with them drafting him, but it's like you drafting him at a 13th pick wasn't to me a smart pick. I would have tried to get a quarterback in like a Carson Beck type of quarterback in the later rounds. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I would have had, but at the same time, I feel like the Rams want an actual better quarterback. So they kind of just took that chance and been like, well, we got a decent team. We can just go ahead and take this quarterback just so we can have him for the next 2 years or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre and stuff. Okay. So that's how I feel like it was a bad pick, but they kind of just they think about the future right now. That's how I feel with that pick.
Mitch, what you think, Mitch? Or if you got something else football related?
Well, just to talk about that real quick. It just depends on how you look at it. Like Zell said, it makes it look like they're looking for the future. And on the other hand, they could be like, we have made it. We made it this far. Like, and we made these off-season pickups. Ted knows they got their corner. What was their flaw? Their defense, their corners. They picked that up. So in their eyes, they might be thinking, we got all we need. But on the other side could be like, well, you might have all you need, but you might be able to get another piece that can take you over the top. Like, it's a done deal. So it's just bad because people have been criticizing Ty Simpson. Like, if they picked a quarterback that was like highly talented, they'd be like, that's a great pickup. Because people might think the same thing about as Alex Smith and Patrick Mahomes. Because that's what they're trying to do. Like, shit, this is the same time Patrick Mahomes was picked. So this could be that. But it could go down and be a bad pick, and he might not turn out to be anything good. But Matthew Stafford is injury prone. He made it last year without being like getting hurt, so it could help them. He might not be able to play the full season, so it's tricky because it looks like a bad pick because a lot of people didn't even have him as a first round pick, and they moved up to get him.
Yeah.
So, hey, Mitch. So, sorry, I'm in.
You good?
I'm downstairs. I thought I was talking to. But Mitch, this question's for you, just because I ain't following them too close. So, consensus wise, outside looking in, who made the pick for Ty? It wasn't because in my head that pick is not going down without McVay. Are they basically saying McVay ain't have nothing to do with that pick at all, or was that his pick?
Yeah, I didn't. Oh,
yeah, we're not sure.
Go ahead, Ted. Ted, you know? Go ahead, Ted.
No, but it's more or less. This is what it's telling me, bro. It's two things that I got from them picking that high for Ty Simpson. It's Stafford may had a conversation with the front office and saying, "Hey, look, man, this may be my last year. I'm thinking about retirement. I'm getting of age." And they kind of stepped on the work with McVay. I don't know if there's any kind of locker room issues or, like Mitch is saying, we got you the pieces. You wanted corners. We took the entire secondary from the Chiefs that won with these particular corners. We have all these weapons. Puka's going to therapy. We didn't lose anybody on the offensive end. And now here's my expectation: it's Super Bowl or bust. And if you do not have the intangibles and what it takes to be able to win a Super Bowl, we're gonna move on. We're gonna rebuild, and we want to rebuild with a guy that we see that has potential, big arm talent, mobile, and young. And that's the same exact thing that Stafford brings. It's just he's 14, 15 years younger. Okay, cool, get it done. Sometimes you got to rebuild in the middle of your prime, especially if your prime isn't enough to get it done.
All right, fair enough, man.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I got. Oh, go
Hey,
ahead, Tay. Go
I
ahead.
was
Go
just
ahead.
gonna say to close that one out. If Todd made the pick, or sorry, Todd, Sean.
Sean.
If
Yeah.
Sean made, I got Todd McShay. It's draft time right now, baby. So Todd McShay in my head. If Sean made the pick, they fine, right? Because that he's the top dog. But if that was Brass, just know if they don't win the Super Bowl, probably expect a blow up, including Sean, because Sean he's been like mulling retirement for years. Not because obviously there's something wrong with the organization. I mean, he's very accomplished at a young age. And being an NFL coach is stressful. It's extremely stressful. So don't be shocked if they don't, get it done and that's not his call if he's gone too. Because if he is mad, it was because of Brass. And clearly they don't care what he thinks anymore
Shit
because
look
of
different without
probably,
AD.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, AD to go, man. So
The shit look different without AD. You had AD. You had two Super Bowl appearances, one win, one L. Now you can't even get there. Look
Yeah.
different, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
look.
hey
Last
man.
question I had. Last question I have, y'all. Diego Pavia, man. I saw the quarterback for Vandy. The quarterback Randy Heisman finalist. He the first one to not get drafted since 2014. The first Heisman finalist to not get drafted since 2014. Is that a big deal? You're surprised? Is that you know what I
It was
mean?
2014.
He's 5'10". That
Heisman
boy
one.
need to get ready for USF or UFL, sorry, because the S is gone.
Say no
Yeah.
harm on the play. No foul.
Tell
Okay,
him,
okay.
tell him he
I
can
The
was
come
just
way
to
he was
Louisville Kings,
talking,
bro.
I feel like
We
he
need
thought
that.
he was
And
somebody
they
else. But
getting
I'm
rid
like,
of
bro,
our
you're not that
quarterback,
guy.
and we was doing all right. So
What'd you say, Zell? I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Nah, I'm saying like the way he was talking, like from the Heisman presentation and on the way he was talking, he at Pat McAfee shows and doing this and that. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this when I go to the league. I'm saying to myself, brother, you're not going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you in year 6 and you're not even 6. Shit, I don't even know if you're 5'10", being honest. So it's just like for us to even feel that way, you think that you're about to go to the nah,
Damn.
brother. You
Okay.
like I seen Charlie Ward at Florida State go crazy. That none of that stuff mattered. They still thought about this like the height, the weight, and all that. Like no matter what you do in the college level, if you don't have that NFL size, they don't want you. You have to be that much elite of a player, like a Kyler Murray and Russell Wilson. If you're not like them type of players, they don't want you.
Okay. All right, man. Y'all good? We get it all out, man.
Now I got
All right. Oh,
one
what's up,
thing to
man?
say.
What's up?
It really doesn't have to do with Cardell Tate. It's kind of his story because he got drafted to the Titans. It just I just want to give a shout out to like all these professional athletes, just humans in general, man. You don't ever know what somebody is going through. Because I didn't know this until the draft. That boy lost his son. He lost his mom to she was an innocent bystander in a drive-by shooting. I say that to say like he loses his mom. I transition that to like Michael Beasley, his interview. You never know what people are going through, bro. Like, and we criticize him. You look at him like, man, he looks silly. He looks dumb, bro. You don't. Yeah, you might have all this money in the world. You don't know what that person's go through. You don't know who is his right hand man. Anything like Michael Beasley talked about a lot of stuff, and some of it I dealt with in my life. I was like, damn, man, he's right. He's like people hating on him because the color of his skin, by his own people. Like, it's a lot of stuff. You just don't know what people are going through. And instead of criticizing people, just be like, damn, man, like, hopefully he's all right. Like, try to be positive. I know in this day and age, it's like hard to do, but it's sad how people like just try to shit on people and you never know what that person's going through. No matter how esteemed or like popularity wise, they're human at the end of the day. So they can go through the same thing you go through.
That's real.
Yeah,
That's
that's
real, man.
real.
Hey, iconic in the chat said very well said, Mitch. That was
Appreciate
real.
it, Iconic. Shout out to you, Iconic.
Man, Iconic still ain't got a shirt yet, man. What we doing, man?
You supposed to be making him a shirt. You supposed to hit him up. You want?
Hey,
what's up, Ted? You got something? What's up,
I'm saying great
ahead.
pod. I kind of want to close this out. I just want to let everybody know that's still rocking with us and still live with us and stuff like that. Man, we got 2 big interviews on the way. All right, on the 28th we got Ayo Mathis at 6 p.m. and then also we got Willie Cauley-Stein on the 30th. Make sure y'all tap in with the ELAB podcast. We got the schedule posted and pinned for anybody that's rocking with us, anybody that's rocking with Kentucky basketball and in general, anybody that's rocking with college hoops, and then obviously with the NBA. We got a lot of big interviews coming up. We're going to be booked and busy. We'll be able to let you guys know updates all across the board. So what I want y'all to do is like, comment, share, subscribe to everything ELAB, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, everything all across the board, man. We really rock with y'all. Support it. Shout out to y'all. Much love.
We're 17. We almost at 1,700 subscribers, bro.
Go ahead, blitz us. Go ahead, blitz us. Go ahead, blitz us.
18. Yeah, man. Please like, comment, subscribe on
hey,
that.
y'all didn't have y'all ain't had no buckets and chips, so we good.
We good, man. We done did it, man.
Bro.
Let's get up out of here. All right, fellas. Good shit, man.
All right, y'all.